hand side.
Man.
Yo, we should be live right now. Chat, how we doing? Welcome. We've had a slightly different setup today. We're doing it remotely online this time, trying something a little bit different. But we've got Dad in the building. I think he's having a bit of troubles because I can't hear him through my ears. So I don't know if chat you'll be able to let me know. Huge game today. It is the semi-final of the League Cup. All right, against Brentford at home. Man United versus Man City tomorrow in the other semi-final. But this is our first chance to get a trophy this season under Jose Mourinho. Now, normally the final is in February, I believe at the end of February or beginning of March. So normally we can get a trophy early. But unfortunately, that won't be happening this time as they pushed it back to April in the hope that we can have fans at the ground. But nonetheless, this is a perfect chance for us to get into the final against a very, very underrated team. Obviously, out of the three even, Brentford, Man City, Man U. Ideally, you'd want Brentford out of those, considering how informed Man U are and Man City are quite terrifying and both Premier League teams. But that means we can't write off Brentford, though. They're doing so well in the Championship. They're scoring loads of goals. Their main striker scoring 16 goals, top goal scorer in the Championship. I think they're unbeaten since October against Stoke, which obviously the team we knocked out previously. But, man, they are looking good. They are looking good. All right. Let's see how we all do in chat. Make sure to leave your predictions. Dad, I don't think your audio is still working.
Still can't hear me.
I can't hear anything you're saying at all. Check the settings in the corner. There should be a little cog that says settings, and you go to audio and check your input. But because apparently it's not working. But it was working at the start. What did you change? It was working before we went into this, and then you changed something. Shout out to 300 IQ joining. How are you? Good. Well, you can hear my dad.
Oh, they can hear me. Can they hear me?
They can hear you. I can't hear it.
In which case, it's your problem.
This is awful. But my headphones are working because I can hear everything else in. Wait, hold on. Let me try something. Hold on. Let me get rid of this.
See, he blames me. He thinks it's down to my tech.
Oh, what the hell's going on here? Right. Okay. So I just changed it to my MacBook and I can hear you.
There you go.
But the thing is, like, when I put my my thingies in, I can't hear you, but I can hear everything else.
They didn't work with me, which is why I've gone for the heads, which way? That way. Headset.
Oh, that is strange. Yo, $10 dono from Mikam Rivera.
Of course.
Big game today. Let's prove everyone wrong. You're correct. This is a massive game. You know what? I'm just going to have to take these out. I might have to put a different headset on because the problem is...
I can't wait for the team news, George, because I know I just saw Jose explain how we got 5 changes, but I don't know what they are. So
I'll do that in a second. Let me just try and sort this out. So, chat, let me know if this is... Oh, thank you so much for the $10 donor, by the way. Yes, we need to get to this final and win everything, all right? Okay, so... let me just... I'm trying to think. If it echo... I don't know if this is echoing or not. Or if I need to put
You sound good from my end.
I know, but I don't know for the viewers because I'm playing you out loud on my laptop at the moment, and I feel like it's going to relay back through the microphone. I don't want to have to put big headphones on as a thing, but I might have to do it. Let me just grab them.
You're being told no echo, George.
Yeah, but when we start screaming and shouting when we go in 1, 2, 3, no up.
Oh yeah, I'm taking that off.
It could be a problem. All right, I'll leave it like this for now because it's a little bit more comfortable, but we'll wait. We'll see if there's any issues. But yes, people, let me know how we're doing. We aren't together this time because the UK is going into a national lockdown again, and I've decided to stay with my mum for the national lockdown. So we're going to have to do the streams remotely for now until I can do them again with Dad, until obviously the rules allow it. So yeah, I'm living with my mum for this one, so bear with us. Hopefully we've got this nice new little setup. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, let's see if anything works.
If there's anything,
I've got more elbow room this time.
Yeah, more elbow. I like this little setup I've got in my room now with this stuff behind it. There's room to put something on the wall, maybe. Let us know.
I haven't got the lights now anymore. Where the shirts gone? Well, the shirts are there somewhere.
The
They're still
shirts are
there.
there, but
I'll put the shirts back to cover the cracks on the sofa.
Aiden's asking how long is the national lockdown? It is supposedly 6 weeks, minimum 6 weeks.
At least.
At least. But we all know it's going to be a lot more. So, yeah.
It's a bit different to the last lockdown, though, but it's still pretty severe.
Someone says the setup from your dad's got me weak. Let's get that win today. You do look like a telecom kind of guy with like the one side in. And then...
yeah. I'll be taking other calls for Vodafone and stuff. Right, just closing the door.
No worries. Right, let me load up the lineups for you guys right now so you guys can see what is coming up in the next half an hour with kickoff at 7:45. 7:45. Has this updated? Come on, I need the website to update. It has not for some reason, which is annoying. Oh, they got those in. What's this? All right, let me do another one. Big Mike is like a security guard. Gamer asking, how many years have you supported the Spurs? Both of our lives, I think. Like all of our lives we have.
All of our lives. We had no choice.
We had no choice. Your dad got it in for you and you got it in for me. So
Yep.
Right, let me share the lineup for you guys to see. Is that going to be clear enough?
Okay, while I move in.
Let me try and... Is it going to work if I zoom in? I'm going to try and zoom in for everyone.
Sanchez, okay.
There you go. That's better.
Strong lineup from us, though. Wow.
Yes, it is a very, very strong lineup from Spurs. I'm going to start with Brentford's lineup right now. David Raya in goal. Back four of Hendrik Dalsgaard, Ethan Pinnock, Mads Betch Sorensen, Rico Henry. Middle three of Joshua Da Silva, Vitali Janelt, Matthias Jensen. I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of these wrong, so apologies. Brian Mbuemo. I definitely butchered that. Ivan Toney is the one that's their top goal scorer with 16 goals, and he's the top goal scorer in the championship as well. And Sergi Canal, so he's definitely going to be the one to watch out for. But this is a very good Brentford team, hot in form, smashing it this season. But onto the Spurs team, obviously Hugo Lloris captain in goal. Back four of Serge Aurier, Davinson Sanchez, Eric Dyer, and Reguilon. Obviously Doherty can't play because of the red card in the Premier League, which means he's got the ban from domestic competitions. Moussa Sissoko and Højbjerg in midfield. Lucas Moura comes in for Bergwijn, Ndombele, Son, and Kane. That is a strong, strong team. The only player I've seen him rest is Toby for Sanchez. The rest of them is the first team pretty much. I mean, Lucas nowadays is second, but him, Bergwijn, they all seem to be interchangeable at the moment.
So, Winks been getting in sometimes ahead of Sissoko. He's been a bit swapping in the last couple of games. But.
Yeah, I think it's all rotation. We've said it before, but obviously I think they're choosing Sissoko for more of the... I think they want more of a presence in midfield today. So I'm definitely expecting more of a counter-attack.
I am liking that lineup.
I'm liking it as well.
So I'm not Sanchez's biggest fan, but the last game he played for us, he played really well. So nothing to moan about there. Obviously, Hugo back in. Can't remember if he played the last round, but he's obviously earlier rounds was Joe Hart. So good to see that, Jose wants this trophy without any shadow of doubt. And he's gutted that
Jose's won the most.
He's gutted that he's moved back from February. He wanted to be able to get that under his belt.
I agree.
Lose that tag of not being able to win a trophy, so we can just bag that one and move on. But if we get to the final, we've got to wait till April. But as you say, we can't underestimate this Brentford side. They've knocked out four Premiership sides.
4 Premiership sides. So they've knocked out
to get here.
The order is Southampton, West Brom, Fulham, and Newcastle.
Yeah,
I think that's the order of the Premier League teams they knocked out, and then they knocked out another team in between.
Wickham in round one on penalties.
Yeah.
And the West Brom one was on penalties as well, but they stuffed Fulham 3-0.
See, this is the thing. So obviously they're knocking out 4 Premier League teams, but by the fact that they only beat Newcastle 1-0, and obviously Newcastle aren't doing that great this season, the fact that it took them to penalties for Wickham and West Brom
still
suggests that they're there for the taking.
And you forget with this competition, it's not always the first team either that's playing.
Yeah.
So it's hard to judge. And I know Brentford would have rested players as well. I'm not saying that they would have played their full strength each round. They certainly wouldn't have done. But yeah, it should be a fascinating game.
They used a backup side against Newcastle apparently and still got the 1-0. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That just kind of shows how well they're doing this season. I think they're pretty much guaranteed to come up to the Prem next season. I'm gutted they missed out on this year. I thought they were going to be in it this year and narrowly lost it out at the end in the playoffs, wasn't it, on the final? So I was gutted for them. Oh, there you go.
Where is Josh Achillea? Is he not?
Apparently he's an Arsenal fan, but he's obviously got great numbers there. So,
but he's not in the lineup, is he? Oh yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's in the midfield.
Take that back. Yeah. So yeah, I think was he with the youth team? He was certainly at Arsenal.
I'm actually not too sure.
No, he turned up at Arsenal with a Man United kit apparently for trial. So,
that is funny. That is very funny.
They just show. Oh, he can bang a goal.
What a finish! Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's a good finisher, so we've got to watch him.
Yep, 7:45 kickoff.
Plays on the right, but looks like he's left-footed, but plays on the right.
What a volley! I'm worried.
He looks good. He looks good.
All right, so definitely, was it Tony? I think his name is, and Silva to watch out for. Those look like the players to watch out for. Andrew asking, does it go straight to pens? Apparently not. Apparently there's extra time in the semis.
In the semis and the final, there's extra time, and then obviously penalties. So
no replay, no second leg. There's normally a second leg, but obviously because of COVID, they're trying to reduce the amount of matches.
And they also said it wouldn't be an independent ground. It was basically whoever got drawn out first.
Yeah. So that's why we're at home today as well.
So it's a one-legged at home, but extra time is being played. And interestingly, there is VAR.
There is VAR. See, that's the thing.
There is VAR today.
I don't like that, though. I don't like that there hasn't been VAR.
It's crazy.
All competition, and then until the semis and final they do. Because then that could totally change the outcome. What if they give some absolute BS decision, whereas it wouldn't have happened beforehand if they just went off the, you know what I mean, off the judgment. So it's strange that they introduce it for the semis and final, but I don't know. Maybe is that necessary? Is that to do with potentially some grounds might not be able to have the VAR if you're thinking like the lower teams? Because I know they did it in the FA Cup. I remember Man U played some team away and they couldn't have VAR in, but in the same round we did because we were playing at home. Yeah. So how can you choose which games do and don't? Because that could affect the results massively, whether they have it or not.
Right. I have a potential backup plan for the pat in my head and rub the belly, but we'll have to wait till near kickoff for that.
Okay. You're going to leave me in suspense for what that's going to be.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yes, Jose is doing a good squad skills. It is a very, very strong team. I'll do the lineup again closer to kickoff. We've got 15 minutes until kickoff right now. Yeah, they're just talking to Ivan Toney now, if that's how you pronounce it. Seems to be an absolute baller for Brentford.
George, if I can step away for a minute, do you want to see your Christmas present that you haven't got yet?
Oh, go on then. Reveal to the stream because I don't know what it is.
Okay, 2 seconds. Won't be long. Well, this is a version because I ordered it again from another site because they were taking too long.
Oh, is this the original one? Has it actually arrived?
No, the original one hasn't.
Oh, okay.
I ordered it again.
Gotcha.
And then I'm planning to send the other one back. But you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. Hold on.
This is interesting. I don't know what he's got me. We've been waiting for ages. Yes, I will be streaming the Marine Match Toxic Gamers. The game is on Sky Sports in the UK. I don't know where you're from, Duggar Ent. It's a Chelsea shirt. I would be fuming if he has ordered me a Chelsea shirt. Yeah, I can do it this, or it could be the opposite way around. Right, is this the reveal? Is this what I'm waiting to see?
Well, let's see. Hopefully you haven't got it already. I'm not quite sure. Oh!
Oh,
There you
nice.
Bit of YouTube TV for you.
Oh, I think I did. Well,
And the one I've ordered,
about that.
the one that I have ordered, I chased up again today, and apparently it's going to have your name on the back as well. But this one
Oh,
hasn't.
sick.
So
Oh, that
I
looks
won't
sick.
send this one back.
Oh, but is it the same one? Is it the same black?
It's the same one. Yeah, because I checked. Because
that is clean.
I checked the because of YouTube. There's other kits that have Adidas sell it, but with the YouTube with red on there, the red sign. But this is what the players wear it the right way. That's what the players wear.
Gotcha. Oh, that is sick. Thank you.
So I figured that would go very nicely.
Was it nice that I told? Was it you that was saying about that? How I was saying I wanted that top because of the fact that it was sponsored by YouTube, and I thought it'd be interesting wearing YouTube video. Oh, that is sick. Thank you.
Yeah. So you told me that, and then I was afterwards. I was thinking, damn, was he telling me that he bought it because of that? He wanted it. So
no, I haven't.
Certain. But yeah, no, it's a lovely looking kit.
Nicholas Michael saying, I can't wait. George Achillea joins LA. Can't wait for Fabrizio Romano to announce it. That is hilarious. For those asking again, because I know some new people might be in the chat while I'm not with that today, because of the new national lockdown, I've decided to stay with my mum. For the lockdown. So me and my dad separate households now. So we're gonna have to do this remotely. But I hope you enjoy this anyway. I try to make it look as good as possible. Obviously, leave some suggestions for what I can do to add better. There's obviously a big gap at the top here. Maybe there's something I can fill that with. Let me know. Okay. Harry Kane saying your dad should start a YouTube channel like you. Big white channel. Or we're competing with Thogdad. Is that what we're doing? I might have to message Thogdad and say, listen, we're coming for you. We're coming for you. Dad, I don't know about you. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous for this game. Because I know how good Brentford can be, but we should be winning this still.
You cannot be a team that thinks they're going to win European trophies, thinks they got in the shout for league titles, and they can't beat a team from a lower division in the semi-final of a competition. At the end of the day, however good the other team might be doing this year, we know there's a big step up from Championship to Premier League.
Yep.
So I'm not underestimating what they've been doing, but they've lost two of their best players, and yet they're still up there, which is really impressive. But come on, guys, if we are Championship 2 years ago, we were in Champions League final. We are supposed to be the real deal.
The fact look at
the number of international caps in our team.
Yeah.
It's these guys have to prove that they are up for it and they can take the pressure. And we've got World Cup winners in our team.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do indeed. Well, I saw someone say, I could put matchday scarves and flags in the background. That would look pretty good. Someone else saying that they love the channel, which is quality. Guys, if you don't know, I'm an editor for search UMM into YouTube. We've started off with bangers, Part the Bus. We've had the likes of Callux, Akinfenwa, Rotashaw, and Nissan Gibb. We've had interviews with Billy Gilmore. We've had interviews with loads more players coming up as well, huge players. And I'm an editor for the channel, so check it out. We've already got to nearly 60K subscribers, already surpassed 1 million views on the channel. It's going mental, so make sure to check it out. Plenty more stuff to come. But what I want people to do...
Even I enjoy that one.
What's that?
Even I enjoy that one.
Oh, thanks, Dad. Guys.
Yeah, you're not in it.
Wait, pipe down. Make sure to add your prediction right now. Dad, what is your prediction? All right, what is your prediction?
3-1 Spurs.
3-1 Spurs. That's what I said for the last against Leeds. We ended up winning 3-0. I think this Brentford team's a good team. I think we're finding our form a bit again. I'm hoping Kane and Sonny are on fire. But I'm going to say a 2-0 Spurs win. I know they can score goals, but I've got faith that hopefully Aurier and Sanchez won't give away another penalty today. Touch wood, everything. Please. But I'm going to say 2-0. Guys, make sure to leave a comment with your prediction.
Okay, they're coming through. They're coming through. We got David Mendoza, 4-1. Got Jacob, 2-1. Ryan, 4-1. Did I see a 63-0 Spurs? Interesting.
I think I saw that as well from Skills FIFA. I didn't even think you could do that with FIFA. Old Bear was saying 2-1. A lot of 2-1. On to Brentford.
Marcello, 3-2. 2-1 Spurs. It's going to be painful waiting. Listen, Stephen, we're going to get stressed today.
Did you see someone?
Lots of stress.
Did you see the comment? Where was it? It says, "Big Mike, can you please hack the Brentford bus so the match can be postponed?" So you look like a hacker now with your little headset on.
Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. Action. Go.
Big call. You like Simon Pegg from Mission Impossible. We like the computer there.
Yeah, the man behind the desk. Yeah.
Leah saying, "Mark my words, we'll score in the first 10 minutes." We seem to be very good at that. We seem to be very, very good at scoring early, but we also seem to be good at conceding late. So,
yeah,
it's a tough one. Hello, Bob. For those wondering,
I was going to ask who's on the. So I was going to ask who's on the bench, but it's basically everyone, isn't it? Because apart from that, Lamella.
In the bench, we got Joe Hart, Japhet Tanganga, Ben Davis, Toby Alderweireld, Dele Alli, Harvey White, Harry Winks, Steven Bergwijn, and Carlos Vinicius. So that's everyone that can be involved playing. And I'm not going to read the Brentford ones because some of them look impossible to pronounce.
It'll be hope we get to see some of Vinicius as well.
Yes.
But not that we need to see him, but want to see. Hopefully, it's a situation we need.
I'm hoping that it's more the case of we're 3-4-0 up and we can bring Vinicius on at the end just to see what he can do, like we did against Leeds. But yeah, it's going to be a tough one today. I'm just hoping we can actually. Look, it's going to be stressful. It's Spurs. It's going to be stressful. I keep saying, I hope it's going to be an easy game, but I think Leeds is the only one that actually looked comfortable in the last. However many games. I'm pretty sure Rodon's cup tied with Swansea, if I'm not mistaken, because I think he would have played. I think he's played one of the original rounds with them, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that's why he can't be in the squad.
That would make sense. Obviously, Lo Celso's injured.
Lo Celso's injured, but we've got the whole COVID situation. Lamella's one of the players involved in the whole COVID. I think he's COVID as well. Bale's been injured for the last week or so and will be injured for a couple more weeks. That's why he's not there. But since we're close to kickoff, let me just run through the lineup for those of you, again, that might be new, as we've got nearly 600 people on the stream right now. The question is, how many of you have left a like for Tottenham in the semi-final of the League Cup, with a chance to get to the final playing either Manchester City or Man United, to be determined tomorrow?
Okay, Leah's asking what cup tied means. It basically, if you've already played for another team in the competition, you can't play, and you since got transferred, you can't then play for another team in the same competition.
Yes. I just realized I didn't update the descriptions. That's why you just do that now. Save that. Perfect.
Okay, so we've got positivity on the setup.
300 likes. All right. So let's see if we can get that to 500 before kickoff. That's 200 of you. Considering there's nearly 600 in the chat, I know there's plenty of you that haven't left a like on the stream already.
You've got the time now. You've got the time before the game starts.
Before the game kicks off. Get us to 500 likes and before the match starts, and Spurs will win today. That's the kind of positive energy we want. We love this positive energy here. As I was saying, we've got 6 minutes until kickoff, so let me run through the lineup once more before kickoff for those of you that are new into the stream. But here you have it, starting with Brentford. David Raya in goal, Hendrik Dalsgaard, I believe, as captain. Apparently, I think their captain isn't available. I think he's injured. Ethan Pinnock and Sorensen make the centre backs. Rico Henry left back. Joshua Da Silva, a player we discussed earlier that I think is one to watch and could be a tricky player to play against. Vitaly Janelt, Matthias Jensen, Brian Buomo. I have no idea how to pronounce his last name, so apologies. Ivan Toney, 16 goals in the Championship, top goal scorer for Brentford and the Championship. And then Sergi Canos, another player that's very highly rated. Okay, and then obviously going on to Spurs, Hugo Lloris in goal, Aurea, Sanchez, Dyer, Reguilon make the back four, Sissoko and Højbjerg in midfield, Lucas Moura in for Bergwijn, Tongi and Ndombele obviously in that attacking mid-role, Heung-min Son and Kane. So very, very, very strong team. Only changes are Aurea in for Doherty, because Doherty got the red card at the end of the Leeds game, which means he can't play any domestic competition. So that's like the League Cup, FA Cup, or Premier League. I think it's a 1 match ban because he got 2 yellows, so should be back for the next game. And then obviously Sanchez in for Toby, Moura in for Bergwijn.
Region for Davis.
I know. I'm more thinking in terms of not from the last game. I'm more thinking in terms of the actual first team, what we normally expect. It's something different. But obviously, Winks played instead of Sissoko last time, and Davis Region. But apart from that, it's an extremely strong side going into this semi-final. Chat, let me know once more time your predictions and where you're watching from for this semi-final. It's a very important match today.
So as we said earlier, there are injuries to Bale, Lo Celso, Lamella's out, we think, through COVID. Or
they wouldn't say
because he's been suspended by the club, one or the other.
But the problem is, like, Region would have been suspended as well.
Yeah, wasn't it at Lamella's house though? So
no, it was at Lo Celso's, I think.
Oh, was it?
Is what people were saying. And he's injured anyway, so it wouldn't matter for him. But I'm pretty sure the reports came out that Lamella and Lo Celso were the ones to get COVID, whereas Region didn't. So that's why Region can be involved and Lamella isn't. But they don't have to disclose who got COVID. It's just reports. So Eric Lamella's absence, even though he's fit now, seems to suggest that it's because he has COVID. So that would explain that.
The players are ready to come out.
Oh, this is a big game. I feel sorry for Brentford fans. Imagine having to come to the Spurs stadium if they were allowed. Oh, we got someone watching from Malaysia. Uzbekistan. That's damn. UK, Thailand. We got a lot of people from Malaysia. So shout out to any Malaysians watching us. Denmark, India. Enfield, big up.
Yes.
Someone used to live in Dallas, Texas. If Toby played, it would be our strongest team. I agree. I think it pretty much would be. I think, well, the Lucas, like the right wing position is always up for debate because the thing is, as much as Bergwijn, everyone's been extremely frustrated with in terms of finishing, we always seem to get our best results when he's been starting. And there's no denying he does a lot of defensive duties. It's just the finishing. Everyone gets so frustrated.
Yeah.
So I think he'll be a class player if he could fix that. The problem is he's had so many chances now to bury some fairly easy opportunities and hasn't been able to do it. But let's not forget, he scored a banger against City on his debut. He scored against United in the restart. So he's got it in him. He just needs that consistency. So it'll be interesting to see what we do without him today.
Hey, and it's a semi-final, yeah? It's a semi-final. And you've got Moura in the team.
I know. I'm hoping for it. I think someone in the chat said it earlier. I'm hoping for a hat-trick. Please. Minnesota, Mauritius.
And wow, as we said, we need the good luck charm, don't we? Are you ready?
Go on. Hey! Go on, D. Do the honours. Do me the honours. Pat the head.
Okay, he can't hear you, but yeah, because I got this on.
Tell him
say, do him the honours.
Do him the honours. Pat the head, rub the belly.
Oh, careful, because I cut my head. There you go, rub the belly.
There you go. That's the good luck. Chat, if you're new up here and don't understand what's happening, we normally do some little good luck before the match. Pat the head, rub the belly, as you're normally supposed to do with the little statues. So, yeah. I'm excited, man. Come on, this is our chance to prove that we're about it. This is our chance to get into the final. Mourinho loves winning the League Cup. He's won it the most in his career as a manager. And it was the first trophy he ever won. And he can easily secure Spurs. Well, I say easily. He has the chance to secure Spurs a trophy in April. So let's get this done, okay? People asking, who do we want in the final?
Let's get there. I don't even want to talk about that. Let's get there.
I'm still going to say Man U if it does happen because I think we've got a better chance. Even though they're doing well now, I think come April, I think we've got a better chance against Man U. Man City normally have a really, really strong end to a season. So... and they've won it. Was it three times in a row? They've won it, haven't they?
Yep.
They've pretty much been unbeaten for nearly
2016 was the last time they've lost in this cup competition in the League Cup.
Oh, exactly. It's a bit of a pedigree. So I don't know. Like you said, let's just win this game. Kickoff should be now. Really, I think it's just an ever so slight delay as they see Mourinho and the coach of Brentford going to their technical areas. But kickoff is imminent.
Harry looks ready.
I appreciate that. Oh, I missed press that wrong one. Someone saying he's been here since every stream. Appreciate that. I was going to put the thing up, but I couldn't find it. Kane, semi-final record, 9 games. Was it 2 goals? I think that's it. I just missed it, I think. Oh, this was going to say the top 3 scorers in the last 3 seasons have been Maupay, Ollie Watkins, and even Tony. After 25 games, Maupay and Ollie Watkins got 15 goals, and Ivan Toney have got 16. They kind of remind me of...
Given that Watkins was with them as well.
Huh?
Watkins was playing for them.
No, that's what they're saying. Those are their past 3 strikers.
Oh, sorry.
They've taken the knee. Oh, yeah. And that should be kickoff. Okay, let's go. Let's get some positivity in the chat. Spam it with a "Come on, you Spurs" to kick things off. We only got 392 likes. Like we said, let's get up to 500. Okay, let's see if we can get to 500 ASAP. All right.
Spurs playing in their home kit, obviously, playing from right to left. Brentford in a change kit, not their red and white.
Lucas did well to drive through the heart of the midfield and has won a free kick very early on. Tongi keen to get it underway as we take it short and quick. But I'm liking that we're looking for intensity is what that shows to me. It looks like we want to move the ball quickly and hopefully secure a goal as soon as possible. Well brought down by
Aurea. Yeah.
That was very well brought down, actually, thinking about it. Right on the line.
I reckon I'm about a second ahead of you somehow.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm definitely live on the TV, but I've currently... Højbjerg passed it to Sanchez is what I've just seen.
Right, Dyer's on the ball now.
Yeah, he is.
Right,
and
now
he's passing it now.
See, I'm ahead.
Damn.
All
right. Good pass into Lucas, that. Now with Sonny
on the edge of the area. Oh, he thought about shooting.
Yeah, I was thinking. I think there's just too many bodies in front.
On wide to Region, and is that a corner? It is.
Come on, let's go.
German, let's get a positive start.
Oh God, yeah, sorry, I forgot to. So I can't put because we're doing it on StreamYard, I can't put the live time up, but I will update the score below, as you can see. It says 0-0. I'll update it myself.
Oh, isn't that clever?
Have the exact time. Those interested, it is we're 1 minute 51 into the game, is what we are.
Okay.
Not a bad delivery, but it's clear.
All the way back to Aurea, all the way back to Luis.
It's all right.
We go again. We got possession.
Get under control. No fake scores, guys. It'll be updated by myself. So, and we're both of us are live, even if Dad's 1 second ahead of me. So, you must just have better connection. What's happened there?
Yeah, I'm always slow to react to anything anyway, so don't worry about it.
I'll probably still react to the goal first before you do.
Yeah, exactly.
New year, you're right. Salkin, the year ends in 1.
That year ends in 1. We've won so many trophies when the year ends in 1.
Could this be the year? We've got Mourinho, the serial trophy winner. That is a great
ball from Brentford. Delivery into the box, but well,
good Sanchez.
Sanchez, even sorry.
That was a great ball through. Whoever played that, was that Silva that played the ball through? That was different gravy.
Yeah, it was class.
they flicked it to him the moment he winked. That was like perfect timing. 100k subs this year. That's the aim. That's the aim, Wavi.
That's a great ball in behind Region. That was well delivered. It was a decent cross in.
Gune. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but happy birthday. Time, we are on 3 minutes 30, pretty much. 3 minutes 30 is what
30 now, yeah.
Brentford currently got the ball. It looks like we're doing what we did against Leeds. It looks like we are pressing them because Kane, Son, and Ndombele and Lucas do seem to be pressing their defence quite high. So there you go, exactly. Is he one? No, not quite. No. But we nearly had a chance to win it back then.
So our team cost 260 million. Brentford's cost 32 million.
Wow.
We've had 15 League Cup semi-final appearances, apparently. Is that League Cup? You said 15?
Yeah, I think that was. I think it was specifically League Cup.
Wow, we had 15. We must have lost a lot.
Oh, no. Was that Aurea that passed it or gave it away?
It's okay.
It was a good tackle by... Was it Aurea? I think Aurea gave the ball away, but then won the ball back tackled him again, and the ball just fell to Lloris to pick it up fairly easily.
In the UK, this is on Sky Sports. Sky Sports 1.
100k subs and where did I see that? 100k subs and a Carabao Cup trophy. Hopefully 100k subs, Carabao Cup, Europa League. I want everything. I want everything this year.
Normally, I want to win the FA Cup and I'll be happy with that. Actually, this year, I want to win everything else, and other teams got to have the FA Cup.
Yeah,
I'll take a treble.
Three, who cares?
I'll take a treble. But one step at a time, guys. We've got to get to this final.
Yeah. Brentford are no joke. Brentford are no joke, so we've got to do well on this one.
But we've got such a strong lineup here.
It's no excuse, really. Like you said, if you actually want to be a team that wins everything, you've got to beat these lot. You've got to beat these teams, no matter how good they may have been in the Championship. You've got to beat them, especially when you're at home. I know there's no fans, but just playing on your own pitch does make a huge difference. It's that confidence booster you have of playing at the ground you're playing pretty much every week. Timothy's asking how you're watching the US. I'm not too sure, to be honest. If there's any US fans, let me know. I believe normally NBC show the matches when it's on Sky. Harry Kane saying no, rub the belly today, George. Well, we got Dino to do it.
We did. We got that done. We got that done.
Like 26 games, and he scored 16 goals with 7 assists. I think that said.
Sanchez doing it. Got away with that.
No, I think he did. I think he did well to head that.
Okay.
Tongi got it on the left-hand side.
That's twice now he's been wide on the left.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, that's a great ball.
Yeah, it's a good ball in. Go on.
Kane wants it. You could see he put his arm forward. He wanted the ball in, but Lucas couldn't quite deliver it to him with Sissoko.
Nice play. No.
What's that?
Hoiberg gave the ball away near the edge of their area.
He didn't even look to. He didn't even really look to see if anyone was there. It was more just he was under pressure, so decided to try and pass it away from him. But well read by Sonny.
Yeah, from Sonny chasing down. Brilliant. Oh, nice play by their player too.
Centre back has done him there. Okay,
that's all right. We got it under control. Chill. Hoiberg now.
Tell you what, that's a good pass
into Harry. Come on, Harry. Goes into the area.
He tries to beg him, doesn't pull it off. Region
gets to the byline, but could do nothing other than get the ball across to the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
He's rolled it out quickly. Given a foul away. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we're not looking too bad to start with, but we need to create a clear-cut chance. Neither team's done that yet. Someone said, I remember when someone said in the chat, guaranteed in the first 10 minutes we're going to score. So hopefully,
not long ago now.
You got 2.5 minutes.
We got 2.5 minutes.
I
think he was a foul for that.
Unbelievable.
Okay. Sanchez gave away a foul near the centre circle.
Nice work, Tongi. Yeah, Joe Hunter, Brentford are a good side. Pops Arvino says, hi, this is my first time watching one of your streams. Well, welcome. If you're new as well, make sure to subscribe while you're here. We do this for every Spurs game. And we're going to start doing a lot more live shows as well with plenty of other big YouTube guests and stuff going forward. So make sure to stick around, subscribe. I hope we get to 100k at some point this year.
You've got big YouTube guests. Yeah.
In every sense of the word.
Mike. Oh, overhead kick from them. In his own area. Clearance up the pitch.
Oh, didn't we say this last time? Tom said, how comes it's called the Carabao Cup, but I've never seen a can of Carabao anywhere?
No, exactly. I have no idea what the drink is. None at all. Never seen it.
I know it's an energy drink, but only after looking what it was. I've never seen it.
No.
I think it's an American drink. I think it's American, but I don't know.
I don't get it. I've never seen a can. Couldn't tell you what colour it comes in, what it tastes like, nothing.
Alexis saying you look like a McDonald's drive-thru employee. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Yeah, guys, all positive energy is what we want in this chat, all right? Positive energy. This is a tough game. It's a semi-final. We've got a League Cup final and a trophy on the line for this game, all right?
Yeah, I tried the AirPod earlier, but it didn't work. We didn't have time to sort it out, so I had to
Weird that
revert back
mine
to
won't
these.
work. I could hear. I was playing YouTube videos and I could
It was
hear
probably it was working. It was your fault, wasn't it? Because it was working, but I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
it wasn't working because you said it wasn't, and then I
Well,
changed to
but
this.
that's what I'm saying. The reason I thought it wasn't work for you is because I could hear everything else. Like I could hear my YouTube videos, whatnot.
All right.
I could only hear you. So I was like, "Oh, your mic must not be working." And then everyone in the chat was like, "No, we can hear him." And I was like, "What? How does that make sense?"
Yeah, someone said earlier I should have just said what I wanted about you. You couldn't hear me.
Apparently, the Carabao's from Thailand. Interesting. The more you know. Thai energy drink.
It's just bizarre that it's not a drink that is sold heavily in the UK, or certainly not in London.
Well, clearly they spend it to try and enter the market, but you would have thought they would have more drinks on the shelves. I still haven't seen it in the shops.
No.
Good closing down from Tongi there, throwing to Brentford. All right, well, we're past the 10-minute mark, so whoever said that we're going to score in the first 10 minutes, you're wrong.
If we win the Carabao, I'll order a crate of it.
If we win the Carabao, hopefully they send us a crate. All right, Dyer winning it back.
They should sponsor us. Hopefully, by April, we want to be able to get to the final if go to it physically.
I hope so. I really do.
Still slim chance of that, but it would be.
Maybe they sell a lot in Yorkshire. I don't know. They must be on the shelves. Maybe we just don't look for it.
Be.
We probably just don't look for it.
But how would you not see it? It's just
bright green. There's a bright green can. Came before that the milk cup. Yeah, that was before it was like the Carling Cup and.
Oh, we've had Littlewoods. Littlewoods milk cup. I'm trying to think what else they've had. They've had some weird ones.
I'll tell you what, that's a good ball forward from Dyer into Lucas. Harry now on the ball. Get on side. Yeah, he's waiting because he's offside.
Back to him though.
Sissoko. Back to Højbjerg.
Okay, all the way back to the halfway line.
Looking good
nice
right
wide to Region. Go on, good delivery. That's a lovely ball. Yes, it's in. Woo!
Sissoko!
It's in.
Sissoko with the header.
Sissoko header. Have you ever seen anything like that? What a delivery.
Perfectly onto Sissoko, who's on the last man in the box. Sissoko 1-0. Get in! How? Of all players.
Oh my God, he's been working on a goal celebration.
Oh my God. I was saying we were doing well. Region with an unbelievable ball in. Right onto Sissoko's head. Hits it top bins. 1-0 to Spurs. Get in.
What makes you laugh? What makes you laugh? It's one of those that the ball was actually in the goal before the goalkeeper dived.
Yeah.
But it didn't show. It's really weird.
Oh
my! Here it is. Oh, now I dive.
Anything like it. If Sissoko is scoring, 2021 is our year.
Update the banner, George.
Yeah. Wow. His first goal of the season. Unbelievable. When did that happen? Was that the 12th minute? Oh, yes.
Yeah. Well, they probably count it at 13, don't they? Because it's into the 13th.
It's close enough. Oh, Musa Sissoko.
Brentford on the counter now, but it's okay. Well defended. Of course.
Go on,
Region's on fire, mate.
And a booking.
Brentford player got booked. I think two of them might have just got booked, actually.
Wow. That is class.
He's showing some speed.
We are. This is what having Region in the team, it makes a massive difference when we're going forward.
Sergi Chanos.
We got to update the socials. I can't believe it. Yo, Musa Sissoko with the header. Not only that, Region putting in a peach of a ball. 1-0, starting off strong. Let's go. Come on, you Spurs. Yeah, we're on the attack again.
Come on. Come on.
Straight to Lucas.
Hit it.
Good save. Saved. Yes,
pushed away by the keeper. Delivery and poor.
He tried to cross it to the back post, but totally mishit it. Damn.
Musa Sissoko.
Sissoko. Oh, Musa
Musa
Sissoko.
Sissoko. Oh, you don't want
Oh.
the Achillea singing.
What? I just can't go. I was just about to say, we have actually started off really well here, got most of the ball, attacking fairly well. And then Region just puts a peach of a ball in. What is Sissoko doing there?
I have
actually
no idea
lost
what he was doing there. In the
when he scored
6-yard
that. Where's
box.
your last man?
On the 6-yard box on his own. And yeah, he says, I don't wear the glasses when I'm watching this. I had to do a double take to see it was Musa. I was like, nah, I've got that wrong. Couldn't be.
That is first goal of the season for Musa Sissoko. Spurs 1-0 up in the Carabao Cup semi-final. Someone was close to saying in the first 10 minutes. It was 12 or 13, so they've done really well there.
Yeah.
Guys,
Sissoko hat-trick coming.
Like button, and we'll be on our way to the final in Wembley in April. We've got 737 viewers. Let's see if we can get the likes up. We've got 507 likes. Let's see if we can get to 600 in the next 5 minutes and spam some positive energy in the chat right now. Okay, I'm loving the energy we've got right now. It's a good start. It is a good start. We just need to keep it going. Brentford on the attack, all in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, missed touch.
So far, everything's breaking for us when they're attacking. They're looking dangerous, and we're defending it really well.
We are
just breaking down their play. We said that we just gave the ball away midfield, but
it's because there's a bit of miscommunication between Kane and Sissoko as who's going to go for the follow-up.
Yeah, but look how far back Harry's come now. He's on the edge of the area defending to try and make up for his error there.
Oh!
And ball in, that's okay. Hugo's got it. Relax.
Oh, this is such a good start. Yeah. Come on, chat. Let's go. Caden, call you Spurs. I don't think we'll...
Oh, referee. That's not a foul.
Yeah, hold on. Did he just push him over by the...
Yes. You annihilated Sonny there.
It's because it's Mike Dean as ref, so he's like, oh, hold on, he hates goal already, so let me just... let me not give that one.
Was it Mike Dean? Who was it who was in charge of that Battle of the Bridge? Is that Mike Dean?
No, that was Clattenburg. That was when he said he just let it all unfold.
When he let it all, yeah. He didn't want to be to blame.
But Mike Dean's the one that everyone was saying he was a Spurs fan because he would normally give us things. And then as soon as that went out in the papers, every single time we had him, penalty to the other team, penalty to the other team, penalty to the other team. He then became an unlucky ref. Yeah. So that's why everyone hates him now. Oh, that is a good start. We need to do exactly what we did against Leeds now. Capitalise. I think we are. We seem to be pressing their defence fairly well. Yeah, well won back by Sonny. Look at that. It's the fact that we're winning the ball again.
Sonny's only got 4 players to beat. Oh,
he couldn't get around the left back. Ndombele, is he still down? Yeah, I think Ndombele is still down.
But Brentford don't know. They're playing on. They're playing on, and the ref's not blowing up. Oh, he has now, I think.
Yeah. Oh, don't get injured. We look so much worse without him.
He's booking their player.
So I assume he went for play on. He played on then from when he was fouled.
It don't look good. He's calling for a trainer.
No, normally by now the player would start sitting up and yeah, it just does not look good. He's clasping his left ankle, I believe it is.
Oh, it didn't look that bad a kick.
It didn't look like it clipped him that much. He should be all right. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad at all. I'm hoping he should be all right. Unless he's ripped something, which I very much doubt it.
Right.
Vitali
is booked. Number 27.
German has been booked. So that one.
Is he up?
Oh, that's Sissoko.
That's Sissoko.
They're not showing him, though, which is really annoying. Oh, there you go. So Sissoko was the one that laid it off to Højbjerg. He's in the middle of the pitch. He does the run as well, points to it. That is a great run from Sissoko, I've got to say.
He actually did well to head it in the way he did as well.
Yeah, he guided it.
Gave it some effort with the
I think that's the best move I've seen Sissoko do. Actually, because he starts off in the middle of the pitch. and then
It's good to
makes the run and points to where he wants it, and Sergio puts it on a plate. Puts it on a plate for him.
It's good to have him pointing somewhere, and it doesn't cost us. It benefits us.
Hello, Albe, if that's how you pronounce it. He's going to the sidelines because he's received treatment, but he should be able to walk it off because it didn't look like much. Although saying that, it's actually not the ankle that the contact was made.
I think it was the other ankle as he was falling down. He's back on.
He's good. All right, he's running back on. Should shake it off in a couple of minutes.
That's okay. That's good time wasting. We are winning in the semi-final.
Semi-final, Carabao Cup.
Come on, we get the final of this. We're in the last 16, is it, of the Europa?
We've got 32. We've got 32 to go.
Is it still 32? Oh.
Yeah.
But again, we've been really lucky with the draws. We've got the lowest ranked team in this competition in the semi-final. We've got the lowest ranked team in the Europa League, and we've got the lowest ranked team in the FA Cup. And they're playing the non-league team on, is it Saturday or Sunday we're playing them?
Sunday, I think we're... it's definitely this weekend. Actually, I can't remember what day it is this weekend.
That is apparently the biggest gap between teams ever. It's like...
Well, I'm pretty sure it's the first time ever someone's been drawn against the lowest team every single time, like the lowest ranked team in every competition.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time that's happened too. So maybe we're finally getting a bit of luck. Could 2021 be our year, chat? Let us know. Could it be our year?
Yeah, so they're in the 8th tier of the football leagues, including the semi-professional leagues that we have in the UK. So it's going to be fascinating. Massive game for them. So I feel so sorry for them that they can't have their supporters, actually.
I know. That's what I was trying to say before the game.
Yeah.
Brendan's saying if we don't park the bus, I don't think we aren't parking the bus. We're literally doing exactly what we did against Leeds. And we're doing exactly what we did against Leeds. We're still pressing them high. And we've got attacking players on the pitch as well. So
yeah,
we're definitely we've learned from it. Like everyone wants to see us do what we did against Leeds. Clean sheet, 3 goals, defended well, and attacked really well. It's the perfect combination. So I think hopefully as long as we keep playing like this, everyone's going to be happy. Is that really? I thought you got the ball first, and then
free kick. There's only 20 minutes gone, but Region is definitely looking like man of the match at the moment.
Yep.
He's showing pace, winning this. He's brilliant cross for the goal. Tackling well, right? Gave away a foul there, but he seems to be everywhere. Really determined.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's upset at having let Jose down over the Christmas meal. So
that's what I was saying as well. He's definitely got to prove a point. Because otherwise, like we know what Mourinho is like. Did you see the way Mourinho looked at Doherty when he got sent off at the end of the last game? I feel like Doherty's not going to play ever again. Like you do one thing to piss Jose off, and normally it's hard to please him again. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens on that front. I'm saying, where's Bale? Bale is out injured. Mourinho announced it, I think it was a week ago now, or a week and a half ago now, that he's injured.
He said it will be 3 to 4 weeks, didn't he? So
yeah, exactly.
It's a shame. As soon as we're getting him ready to play a few games, and he would have started today without a doubt.
I think he would have done as well.
So it's a real shame. We haven't seen the real Bale yet.
No.
All that excitement we had.
We'll see a lot of him in the Europa League. Ledley King, last Tottenham captain to lift a major trophy, and now he's our assistant coach. That kind of
12 years ago, and that was this competition. But
it's too far. Decent attempt at a lifted ball through to Kane, but it's just gone a bit too far and into the keeper's hands. And now Brentford on the ball in the middle of the pitch. Now moving on to the right-hand side. What I like is the tracking back from Sonny, the tracking back from Kane that we saw earlier.
Yeah.
You can really tell that. Look at Lucas pressing so high.
Yeah.
I think every single player in this starting 11 looks so determined to make sure that we get. I want
to see Lucas get on the ball and get a chance to run at them. We've seen him run really fast, but not with the ball much. He did it once, I think, early on. But
yeah, he did it. That's good defending from Sanchez, but unfortunately a corner to Brentford. He did it right at the start of the game where he ran through and won the free kick. But we definitely want to see more of that.
So corner to Brentford. we know we're not the best at defending set pieces.
No, and their top goal scorer looks really tall. I wonder how many goals how many headed goals he scored. It'll be interesting to know. So corner. Let's see how we deal with that. I think they've got quite a few tall players actually. Oh,
they have it all bunched up by the penalty spot.
Yeah, those
about
four.
to run in different directions.
Those four look
and
huge.
they've lost. That's all right, Hugo. Easy.
Yeah, well done, Hugo.
A quick boot upfield. Who's up there?
Sonny, come on.
Well defended.
Just over. That is well defended. Is he going to keep
it?
He has done as well. No, credit to Brentford. That's good defending from the number 3.
Yeah. Really good because he was under pressure from Sonny there.
Yep. All right, well, we're 25 minutes in, pretty much on the dot now. Spurs are 1-0 up. We've looked pretty good so far. It would just be nice to do what we did against Leeds, get a second before half-time, and then carry on and hopefully see this game out in the second half. At the moment, things are looking good, but we know all too well that one is not good enough. One goal is not good enough.
Yep.
Brentford got a chance to attack now. They switch it. Interesting ball, actually, but they've got on the right-hand side. Is that with Silva?
That's Silva. Yeah, keep him off his left foot. That should be okay. Hugo's got it again. Nice.
There you go.
So, dare I say, I don't think they've had a shot yet. They've had a few things into the area that Hugo's managed to pick up.
Wide, but that was like, I don't even know if you could call that a shot. It almost felt like a clearance from the...
No, not an actual shot, but we know 1-0 is a dangerous scoreline. We need to score more.
Yep, 100%.
So far, it's just the last couple of minutes Brentford have started to have a bit more possession.
Cannot be seen.
But we are chasing back well and recovering.
Yeah, the good news is we're not going defensive, but you're right. We have let them get into the game the last 5 minutes or so, where they've had a couple of chances to run forward, but we've dealt with any sort of danger that it hasn't really been dangerous yet, but we've dealt with any opportunity they've had going forward pretty well so far. Well, one Højbjerg, keep going. He's gone back to Lloris there. Option mustn't have been opened out wide.
Hugo's playing for time by the looks of it.
Yeah, he is. 20 minutes to go in the first half. Dyer, long. That's got to be too far forward. Oh, well
nice control by Aurier.
It's twice he's done that now. Yeah, there you go. One into Ndombele, surely. All right, we've played the safe option. Gone back along the defence. It's good if we can get control of this game as well. Too many people talking about our lack of possession. It'll be good for once to actually be able to attack and defend well with more possession, like we did against Leeds, compared to our usual showing of 32% possession.
Yeah.
Dyer gone for that switch, that long ball forward again. Again, headed forward by Aurier this time, but couldn't quite find Lucas. Now with the left back, Henry.
Gets fouled by
Lucas. I think that was a foul. Come on, you Spurs. That's it, chat. That's it. Let's get a nice little positive. Come on, you Spurs. Spammed in the chat right now. Let's raise the positivity here. As Jenny from the Rocks is saying, grab it by the scruff of the neck.
Love that name.
Goalkeeper taking Brentford's free kick. Long hoofed ball forward. Well headed by Sanchez. Oh, and Ndombele couldn't quite get under control, but he wins it back.
Oh, come on. Not quite falling for us. All the way back to their keeper.
Yeah, Sissoko tried to pass it forward, but he didn't find either Sonny or Tongi. But Kane is pressing the keeper now. Low ball forward down the middle. I'm surprised he hasn't given that as a free kick, you know. I don't think Dyer won the ball there. This is good move from Spurs. Now with Aurier.
Don't slow it down. Don't slow it down. Keep going.
Pass forward. Pass forward.
With Dyer near the halfway line.
Brentford do look to be sitting deeper now. Every single one of their players in their half. So maybe difficult to break down.
Bring on another ball in.
He aimed for Sonny this time, but couldn't quite find him. How's he still got that?
I don't know.
No fouls. Well done, Tongi.
Wow,
there you go.
Melee.
Yeah,
Just love it when he's got a ball.
good, man. He
When he's
reminds
got a
me
ball
of
at his feet.
the ball just sticks to his foot.
Yeah.
He's
You can't get it off him.
ballet, but with end product. Like he can score an assist, which is mental. Kane picked it up deep, switching it to Serge. Tell you what, Serge has dealt with that ball very well every single time.
Yeah. He's had a lot of difficult balls to control. Go again, Spurs, all the way back.
And a lot of people are still obviously calling him a liability, but he's only made the one mistake so far this season, really. Like major mistake.
Okay, come on, Sonny.
Region.
Out to Region wide. Can he deliver another?
He goes low.
Oh, he gets another go.
The Brentford player said, "Hey, have another chance."
Sonny to deliver. No, dummies.
Left.
Thinks about left foot crossing. Back to Region.
Sissoko. Everyone wants it at the back post.
Oh yeah. Sissoko's going to start assisting as well now.
Hey, you never know. We've seen him score a header. Anything could happen in this game.
This is much better by Spurs, so much better possession.
This is the kind of football you want to see. Dyer again, switch to Aurier.
Who controls it again.
Again. That's the fourth time now. Yeah, to be honest, like the way this season's gone, all day long, I would choose Aurier ahead of Doherty.
Yep.
Doherty's not really offered much in assists or goals like he did for Wolves, and even defensively, just doesn't look like, as much as everyone calls Aurier a liability, he looks so much stronger defensively than Doherty does. Bearing in mind, like last season, he dealt with that one again, just couldn't quite get that headed ball into Lucas. Bearing in mind, last season, Aurier, you would anytime he was on the ball, you were crapping yourself, and you didn't know what he was going to do. Now, I genuinely feel a lot more comfortable when he's got it. It's just one major error against who was it in the end? Was it Walt? No, Leicester. One major error to give them the penalty. Harry Kane's, why is Vinny not playing? It's because Mourinho knows how to win trophies and has gone with our strongest lineup. It is what it is. I'm hoping we can get more goals and he comes on towards the end of the match.
He will want to rest Harry if he can, but it won't do it unless we're 3 or 4-0 up.
Yeah, easily. All right, currently with Brentford, with their right back, all the way back to their goalkeeper. Harry Kane pressing him now, forcing him to go to is he aiming for the midfield? But Højbjerg wins the header.
And let's not forget, Brentford have gone 16 games undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
24th of October was the last time they lost the game, and that was to Stoke, who we beat in the last round, didn't we? So.
In the quarterfinals. So everything's looking good. Hey, what's up, Caden, Spencer? Welcome all. Shout out to Florence, Bewley.
Brentford with the ball in midfield.
Yeah.
Wide on the left now.
It's looking a little slower from Spurs in the last 10 minutes, but it'll be good. They just want to get us. I want Kane to have a shot. I want Son to have a shot.
Yeah.
Neither of them have had a chance yet, I don't think.
Son's had the one chance that the keeper saved. Pushed
oh,
right.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
But you'd like to see, want to see the ball at Sonny's feet and give him a chance to shoot. We know Harry was given half a chance. Harry will shoot, but he's obviously coming quite deep as well.
Sums it up there. Two attempts and one for Brentford. We've had 2 on target. They've had none on target. Christopher Howard, thank you for the £5 dono, my guy. If anyone else is thinking of donating and have their messages read out, then make sure to press I think it's like a $sign in the chat. Also, if you want to become a part of the Achillea army and a member and unlock emotes and access to a Discord server, press the join button next to the subscribe button, which should be great. If it's not, press the subscribe while you're at it. It's free. Or if not, there's a link in the chat, in the description that says how to become a member and join the Achillea army. But appreciate the donation, my guy. Thank you. Who is a member of the channel. When did we get the second against Leeds? It was the 43rd minute, wasn't it? Something like that. So
Sounds about right. Oh, there's a chance for Brentford on target. But Hugo catches.
That was good. Tony was off balance and actually managed to head it. Was that on target? It may have hit the crossbar, but Hugo manages to catch it. It's a great ball in, I've got to say. And he muscled Sanchez quite well. Marcus Patterson, a regular donor of the stream with a $5 donation. We look pretty great so far. Thoughts on Poch wanting Kane at PSG? Hope you guys had an awesome Christmas and New Year.
Well, I'm not shocked at those rumours. That's fine if they give us Neymar and Mbappe.
Mbappe, yeah.
I want both of them, not one.
Not a great delivery from Urge. Yeah, he can have a second chance though. Got 2 players on him. Gets away from one.
Deliver it.
Left foot this time, but on his weaker foot goes too far, and it's a goal kick. Florence saying, George, I sat 2 rows up from you in the Spurs ground. I wanted to get a picture with you, but my dad wouldn't let me. Tell your dad it'll be fine next time as long as we're COVID safe and and we'll be at the grounds hopefully soon enough.
That's where it was normally my job to take the photograph.
Yeah. Højbjerg, middle of the pitch.
Might be different next time we get there.
Into
no
Kane.
One knew me then.
Kane find Sonny doesn't compete with the goalkeeper who catches it fairly easily. Now with Brentford again. Oh, I was going to say that's a slow ball. It's good pressure from Ndombele. Keeper forced to kick it long. Sanchez headed it forward. Højbjerg heading it back to Dyer. I keep wanting to say Toby, but it's not.
Yeah, I did the same earlier. I was like,
oh, that's not a good ball forward by Region. I think he tried to chip it forward to Sonny, but couldn't quite get to him. Oh, that's a foul. Okay, apparently not. He didn't. Mike Dean didn't even wave to say play on. He was just he was having none of it.
Sorry, I was just catching up on my WhatsApp messages and seeing my brother, another George Achillea, saying, who scored? Something wrong with my TV.
Did that really just say Musa Sissoko?
Yeah.
Mora headed forward. Son does not challenge the defender. Dyer putting pressure on Tony. Free kick given
free kick for that
in the end.
So we're looking comfortable, but
all right, Salkin, appreciate
one
you
is
in.
never enough.
As soon as you can. What I was actually saying before the game is that Brentford remind me of Atletico Madrid in the sense that hold on, Ivan's got the ball, played it to
he hasn't got a right foot.
Silva. Yeah, he hasn't got a right foot, has he, at all? Gone to his left.
Oh, he thought about an overhead.
Someone close him down. Hands behind the back. Okay. Good defending from Serge Aurier once again. Closes the next play. Good defending from Serge. Very good defending.
He did well there. Communicating with Lucas well. It's in the area, well headed out by Dyer and brilliantly blocked.
Sonny, was he putting his body on the line on that one?
Brilliant.
That was all-round great defending from Spurs there.
This is what we're saying. And this is a thing. If we pick up the ball now, we'll get them on a counter. I'm telling you.
We need to get
here's the ball. Come on, go.
Sonny, got to go wide.
Sonny, beats one player on the halfway line, running forward, steaming forward.
Region steaming through. That'll be our ball, right?
The corner. It's got to be a corner to us, isn't it?
What? I could have sworn the Brentford player kicked that off.
Is he not giving a corner?
I don't know. The players were walking away. That was great defending from Sonny.
Sonny is superb.
Proper put his body on the line for that one.
Can't believe Sissoko was the one further forward.
This to Silva.
Yeah, it is a corner.
Okay, good. Good delivery, please.
Come on, you Spurs.
A second now would be perfect. 39 minutes into the match. Tottenham 1, Brentford 0.
2-0 is incoming now.
Right now. Come on, Sonny. Deliver it.
Right now.
On to Kane's
delivers. And hit the bar. Was that a bar or a save? I think it was a bar.
I'm pretty sure that was a save. Sonny, great ball in. Lucas with the header. We all know how good he is heading. It actually kind of looped, was aiming towards the back right where Sissoko headed it too. But the keeper manages to go up. I'm pretty sure he palms it away. And now it's all the way back to Lloris. But that was almost...
I'm going for Bar, but let's see.
I'm pretty
sure they'll show it again.
The way he jumped back...
It happened in slow motion, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I thought it was going miles over and then suddenly was looping down a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, we seem to have a South Korean fan in here. KOIS stands for Come On You Spurs, is what it stands for. It's what we say a lot of the games, is what we say to be a bit more positive.
No, there's a chance.
I think it's a save.
Off their player.
Is this a fingertips? Oh!
It is a save. What a save that is.
Yeah, Lucas headed it onto Tony's head. Wow, that's a great save.
That is a great save.
What a save.
That is a great save. He had no right to get that.
No, it was a deflective header. Raya, I think his name is, had to react, but Lucas has got it.
He's on the edge of the area.
Where's he going? He's got to pass that off. I feel like Kane should have passed it into Ndombele then, but we've passed it all the way back to
somehow. Well, they were pressing our players, so they gone safety first.
This is looking exactly like Leeds. Surely we need a goal in the 43rd minute again. Surely.
It's very similar to that game. The Brentford are quite comfortable on the ball.
Yep.
They're not a bad team. They're pretty sharp in their attacking, but I think they're going to show a bit of naivety as well. I think that's where you would see.
I think they're going to struggle more to last longer of the game, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
I think if we
keep coming through now on the edge of the area, lays it out wide to Reguilon. Plays a weird pass back.
I actually think he was trying to go for Kane there.
Yeah, I don't think it was going for Sonny.
A bit of pace, but it just went straight into Sonny again. I thought that was our ball as well. It looked like it came back off of the Brentford player, but it is a Brentford throw-in. But yeah, what I was trying to say earlier, which I didn't get a chance to, is that the way, obviously nothing to do with their style of play, because obviously Atletico's is very defensive, but the reason Brentford remind me of Atletico is that every single time they seem to replace their star striker with another class star striker. Right. So they had more pay. 15 goals after 25 games. Got sold to Brighton, brought in Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins, 15 goals after 25 games. Ollie Watkins obviously went to Villa. They've now brought in this Tony, who's got 16 goals after 25 games. They just seem to keep finding these top class strikers to replace their best ones. Different gravy. You can definitely feel like if they don't get promoted, you can see Tony would definitely end up in the...
Well, you know the reason why. It's clear. Brentford is right next to London Heathrow Airport. So they just grab any player that as soon as they land in the country, grab him, come here.
Yeah, he was probably on his way to Chelsea or something. They're like, no.
Taxi. They got to deal with the taxi drivers at the airport.
Yeah.
Can't say I've ever been to Brentford's ground. I know you've been outside the new ground, haven't you?
Yeah, I went outside the new one for when Sam and I did the visiting every London stadium in 24 hours challenge. I think we ended up doing it in 14 hours. Oh, well, yeah, Brendan saying Watkins was already there when Morpie was. But you know what I mean in terms of there just always seems to be a second player that just completely shines.
Just another one. Yeah, yeah.
Because like Atletico are so known for that. Like they sell Torres, bring in like Aguero. So Aguero bring in Forlan, and Forlan does bits. Like, do you know what I mean? And like Costa, like they always seem to have a top class striker every season. Right, we've got about a minute of regular play left. Minute and a half left of regular play. There will be probably maybe a minute or two added on. Probably 2 minutes because obviously Ndombele was down with the injury for a little while on the goal. So probably about 3 minutes left of the half. Spurs 1-0 up. It would be great to get a second because like we've said so many times, 1-0
is never enough.
1-0. Not even just this season, just so many. Even when we're looking comfortable like we are. Yeah, even when we look comfortable, it just takes one chance from Brentford to get an equaliser.
Yep.
And then we're sweating. So doesn't look like it's going to come this half. What would be great is if we come out in the second half on fire and just grab that second, and then we look a bit more comfortable. But for now, we're looking okay. We're looking okay.
Yeah, I'm still expecting my stress levels to go up before the end of the game.
Oh, 100%. It's never easy for Spurs. In fact, Leeds was like obscure because it just felt so calm and under control.
Yeah, very, very weird.
Kevin's asking, what player would you sign from Rangers if you had the chance? Jermaine Defoe?
Because that's the only one I know.
Yeah, they're smashing it though. Gerrard's doing bits.
Yeah,
man. That win against Celtic, I think they're still unbeaten in this whole season. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken.
How much game time does Defoe get? I mean, I assume he's sub. He's not starter, is he?
I'm pretty sure he was injured at some point as well. So I don't know if he gets.
I just love watching Ndombele on the ball.
Yeah, I know that ball into someone's good, but he went straight back to Højbjerg, back into Sonny now. Can we switch? Go on! No, there was a chance.
Yeah, the ball. Lucas falling over, but now shoots. Where's he gone?
Blocked.
I actually didn't see that it was blocked.
Rangers. Chat, correct me. Is it the right back or the left back? Which one's the one that's the like top goal scorer and scores all their penalties? The one that we saw score that halfway line belter when we looked at the Europa League highlights. I'm pretty sure he's the right back. He would be that's the one. I think it's Tavernier. What a signing he would be from Rangers. Well, they only added 1 minute on. There is 10 seconds left of that added time. We're holding the ball. I don't think we're going to get a chance. Region puts it. It's a great ball into Sonny, to be fair. But where's the support? Go on, come on. Go on. This is the last chance before the whistle goes.
No.
Picked up. They're going to kick that forward.
Defender's got it. Referee blows for half time.
Half time. 1-0. Chat. 1-0.
Time for me to go on mute.
Sissoko goal. You heard that correctly. Moussa Sissoko scored. It was a fantastic ball in from Region deep. Sissoko made a great run, pointed exactly where he wanted it. Region put it on a plate, and that was 1-0 to Spurs in the 12th minute. So, yeah, man, this is TPZ Turtle saying that Tavernier has got roughly 15 goals and 15 assists.
Wow.
You can definitely see a Man U or a Man City or someone's going to go in for him in the summer. You can imagine. I think that would be a class sign if we could get him.
Obviously, we got some comedians on the chat as well. Yes, Aubameyang destroys Kane. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Have you seen it?
We'll just let the stats talk. But,
wonderful. Right, chat. How do we make of that? Yosso, I think with the statement that every Spurs fan is saying is do not sit back for the love of God. Yes. We know how good Brentford can be offensively. So
do not take Ndombele off in the 65th minute. On a defender or something. It's just...
It worked when we took him off in the 75th minute because we were already 3-0 up by that point against Leeds. Do that again. Just go 3-0 up, then you can sub him off. Just not at 1-0. Anytime we've subbed Ndombele off at 1-0, we've lost the game or drawn the game. So please, for the love of God. At least not when we haven't got Lo Celso to bring on for him. That's the only time it works. We don't have a playmaker like those two when he comes off the pitch at the moment. So, and yes, do not take Son off either. Even if he's being quiet, the same things happened. Crystal Palace, we took him off, conceded. Wolves took him off, conceded. So as long as Son and Ndombele stay on the pitch, I'm happy. Okay.
That team's playing really well at the moment, and there's no need to make any changes. I'm not being funny. He's got the FA Cup at the weekend. He can change the team round again for that, surely. So
yeah, I think the Marine is the one that we're going to have like Vinicius starting and whatnot, and our next game is not until is Villa next Wednesday or something like that? Let me double check. I'll bring that up. Our game against Villa is on Wednesday, 8:15 on Sky Sports. 8:15 is a weird.
8:15.
Yeah.
Where'd that one come from?
But the teams on Tuesday and Wednesday are kicking off. And what the? All right, so on Tuesday, Burnley v Man U and Wolves v Everton at 8:15, and then Wednesday we're playing Villa away at 8:15. That's so strange. That is so strange. When have we ever done an 8:15 kickoff? It's always 7.
I don't know when that started.
But either way, that's going to be the next Premier League fixture for us. Hey, Villa looking like a good side as well. Another one with Brentford striker Ollie Watkins up top, who he actually hasn't scored in, I think, 7 games. But obviously, all in all, Aston Villa are doing really well right now.
I know, but our players need a little rest. It feels like it's been so long with all those Europa games we played at the start of the season.
Yeah.
They've been playing 2-3 games a week. We have looked better after that enforced rest that we had with the cancelled game against Fulham. I think that really has helped us. Might be a problem a bit later on when we have to do the rescheduled games. But yeah, and the good thing is you got to think of the injuries and absences that we have, and we can still put out a team like this.
Yeah.
It's sensational, and that's what we keep saying about the difference this year is the squad that we have, that we will lose players over the season, but we have players as good or nearly as good to replace. So
to play devil's advocate with that, though, is that obviously we have the numbers and what on paper seems like a great second team, but look what's happened in the Europa League. Like there have been games where the second team don't click or don't look good enough. Bale didn't look quite on it, or like Winks won some games might not look on it. Same with Sanchez and all these players, which are like our second team players now, even Doherty. And they just don't seem to click. And we end up winning the games because we bring on the likes of Kane, Son, Højbjerg to see it out. And as much as obviously finally we have a second striker in Vinicius, who's doing well in the Europa League, who's got 3 goals and 3 assists in 5 games. Only seen him twice towards the end of matches in the Premier League, but look at Kane and Son. Kane and Son have provided 80% of our goals or 75% of our goals. So without those two, if we do get an injury again, are these second players going to live up to the standard that we need? Because right now we haven't got that right winger scoring. We haven't really got on midfielders scoring. We're still missing that third player that we can rely on to get goals other than Son or Kane.
Yeah.
That's the problem I'm seeing right now.
We've seen enough of Vinicius to like the look of him. He's not getting the game time at the moment because these two are so dominant and because, Jose just won't muck about with that. He wants to win these trophies.
Reluctant to play Vinicius and Kane, which I find strange because considering how deep Kane.
So there we go, don't you?
Yeah, he dropped so deep now. You could almost play. That was what Rooney did towards the end of his Man United. He dropped deeper and almost in that attacking mid role.
Yeah.
So Kane could easily do that, and you have Vinicius as a number 9 sitting on the last defender. I feel like on paper that just seems to make too much sense, but Mourinho doesn't do it, which I don't understand. But it just does seem to be that Vinicius is our Europa League striker. Like he's the guy that we're relying on to bag in the Europa League. So hopefully he can do that. But yeah, a lot of the rumors around Sabitzer potentially joining, I think that would be an incredible addition. But we will not be signing anyone unless we loan or sell players. I think physically we don't have the capability to sign someone with our squad right now when it comes to the English quota and just the amount we have in the squad. So I think Dele would have to sell or loan. Rose would have to finally get rid of. There's a few players would have to get rid of before we could even sign someone, which will be so tough in January. Dele's obviously looking like the obvious one to PSG with Poch now, but then again, other things.
Well, those rumors started before Poch went there, and strangely enough, have been quieter since he's gone to PSG. I don't quite understand that.
I would have thought we'd gone already.
The shout there, I've been saying this as well. Eriksen to PSG has got to be a shout.
Yeah, surely. Even if it's a loan now and it goes in the summer, surely he's gone there. But I've been seeing him this morning, like linked with Wolves, with Everton, he's linked with everyone under the sun now. Hey, Salkin's back. Welcome, my guy. Welcome back. So Dennis is asking, just imagine we win the whole League Cup. Do we get something extra, such as a place in the Champions League or Europa League, or is that just the FA Cup? I believe for winning the League Cup, you get into the Europa League qualifiers. So winning the FA Cup, you directly go into the group stage of the Europa League. Winning the League Cup, you go into the qualifying rounds. Obviously, unless you finish in a Champions League or Europa League spot anyway, then you go through. So it's very rare that the winners of the Europa League get the spot because it's been Man City for the past 3 years. So they always get the Champions League spot, and then the Europa League place will go to 7th in the league. Is what it tends to be recently 5th, 6th, and 7th get Europa League because a Champions League team has won the FA Cup or League Cup the past few years, apart from Arsenal this year. That's why they were guaranteed the group stage, even though they finished outside of the top 7. Oh, yeah, I pronounced your name right. Appreciate that, Morgan. You're welcome. Who do you think is our best academy player in recent years? For me, it's Marcus Edwards. Sad we sold him. Yeah, there was a big attitude thing going on around him. And that's
Harry Kane.
Yeah, that's not just me saying it from papers.
Harry
We've got
Winks.
people that know his family and stuff, and that's like, yeah, did not get along well with Poch at all. Right now, it's looking like Skip. If you're talking like academy players now, Skip's been smashing it for Norwich. He's won like 3 player of the months. He's like man of the match every game I see them play. He's a proper holding midfielder. And like Mourinho says, he expects him to be Spurs captain in a few years' time. So I'm excited to see
what's Troy Parrott been up to at Millwall? Is he fitting it again? Is he playing?
I know he started off really well because I know a lot of Millwall fans were praising him and I know he got a couple of goals, but I haven't seen recently, to be honest with you. I haven't been seeing what his results are like. So chat, if any of you guys know
I don't know if he's getting game time or not now. I don't know if he's back
either. Oh, of course it changed. Sorry, I forgot about this. Yorgos Gozmaz saying that winning the Carabao Cup will not get us a qualifier at the Europa League, but a group stage place at the new European tournament, the Conference League. I totally forgot they're introducing that next season. You are correct. Thank you for correcting me on that. So there's a 3rd European league now. It's the European.
They're doing it.
Yeah, that's introduced next season. So that's what it is. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you.
I forgot about that.
Oh, shout out to Sirius. Is that L333's newly pregnant fiance, Tonya?
Wow, fantastic.
Congratulations.
That's really good news. We don't get a lot of good news. That's really good.
Parrott's yet to score. I swear I just saw I saw videos of him scoring there. Was it like FA Cup rounds or something like that? I'm pretty sure I've seen him score.
Maybe not a league. Maybe not a league goal. Maybe that's what it's
league goal. It might have been FA Cup or the trophy or whatever it's because I definitely remember seeing some sort of video on Twitter where he scored a goal. But yeah, maybe he's not making it into the league side.
Yes, that comment from We Are Tottenham. It was Ledley King, who's now our coach at Spurs, was the last Tottenham captain to lift the League Cup back in 2008.
2008. It is 2021 now, and our last major trophy was a League Cup in 2008. We haven't won anything more major than a League Cup since was in.
I met Ledley at the Spurs in Lily White's in that section in the offices, Spurs offices next to the stadium. And I saw him there, and he's one of my heroes. Loved watching him as a footballer. I froze, didn't know what to talk to him about. Just hi, Ledley, and that was it.
Well, I was lucky to get trained by him at the Spurs ground.
Yeah,
it was a mental experience, and he's a lot funnier than I thought he was. It was quite an experience, to be honest with you. I was starstruck as well.
Yeah. I always think I wouldn't be starstruck if I met any of these players, and then I just felt, right, I'm going to talk to him about.
You met Glenn Hoddle as well when they did that talk when you was it?
Yeah, I saw Hoddle.
He's your favorite player, right, of all time? Or
definitely my favorite player that I've seen in the flesh. Glenn Hoddle, fantastic, brilliant footballer, and he can tell a story as well. So I was at the in the changing rooms at Wembley. Actually, there was an event that Club Wembley put on. And it was hosted by a DJ from, I think she was from LBC, from radio station. question and answer thing, and he was just so good. All his stories, really interesting guy, and then got to meet him at the end as well, to tell him how much of a hero he was. He must hear that all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was brilliant to meet him.
All right. Well,
And hopefully, George, when you grow even more, we'll get a chance to meet him again. I saw him do the golf. Did you see him do the golf thing with tubes?
No, I didn't. Is that what you did as well? Oh,
yeah, he got Glenn Hoddle as well in the 4-hole challenge. So Tubes is a TV presenter in the UK on a sports program on Sky, but he now has got his YouTube channel and tries to get lots of ex-footballers and plays a few 4 holes of golf with them. It's really good, really enjoyable. I recommend the Glenn Hoddle one.
I need to. The players are coming out. I need to run for a piss, so I'll be back in a second.
Okay, we're definitely not going to prank you.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not. Right, so what we doing, guys? So we're just waiting. Yeah, it's just gone to adverts on TV, so we'll wait and see. I think someone asked me earlier if I like Michael Van. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Gerwin. I'm assuming he's that darts player. I don't follow darts, although I was watching a documentary on Phil Taylor last night, and wouldn't mind a night out at the darts. So that's all I was saying. But block the camera is a shout. That's obviously the thumb. Yeah, so let me just practice that. Oh, perfect. Yep. We'll do that. And as soon as he starts, as soon as I see his shadow in the glass window, we'll do that. But Ndombele is off, people are saying on the chat. Let's have a look up here.
Yeah. Good one.
Yeah.
Tell him when Ndombele is off. Yeah, I see that.
I actually believe that.
Jose does not look happy. I can tell you that.
Right, I failed there, guys. We'll get it right next time.
We're looking out for it now, so you can't like.
I was reading the chat and then I didn't see you.
All right, second half is about to kick off. The players are ready. Tongi Ndombele to kick off.
Saying that, they don't look ready to me right there now. We had 4 of them having a little huddle, a little chat.
Oh yeah, hold on, there's bottom left. There's still pitch.
Yeah. All kind of hello, giving you high fives and stuff. Right, you guys ready or what? Okay, now they're ready to kick off.
All right, kick off. Second half.
Go.
Right now. Dyer, long ball to Aurea. Controls it again. Oh, not the best, but we've tried that about 6 or 7 times now. No changes as of yet for this half. That's going to be a foul. Yeah, I thought so.
I still looks a misprint. The Sissoko goal 12.
I know, it's just wrong. So wrong.
I'll tell you what, the bookies will be happy.
Yeah. How many people would have betted on Kane?
Yeah, no one would have gone Sissoko. You can't.
Regular assist to Sissoko, YBA.
I don't even think his family would have gone for them.
No.
We had his family in front of us in the Champions League final.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
There was about 15 of them all with Sissoko shirts.
Yeah, all of them with it. It was quite.
Yeah. And then the first minute he went and conceded that penalty. Right.
Oh, Brentford.
Okay, Brentford on the attack, coming towards the edge of the area.
He's going to go for a shot.
Didn't know where the ball was going there.
I thought that was going into the other side of the goal.
Yeah, it hit Dyer and just went actually wide, but one stage looked like it was going towards the goal.
Headed by Dyer. Can
we get the ball under control? No. It's back with Brentford on the halfway line. They've started the second half well.
That number 3, their left back seems to be doing really well defensively.
I like him.
Yeah, he seems to be. He's winning everything.
Yeah, I started to say that in the first half that he looks pretty decent.
So that one's a foul, surely. Finally.
I don't normally see Kane complaining at the ref, but he properly complaining there.
But is that because is Tony on?
Is it Chanos? If it's Chanos, is it Chanos? He's already been booked.
Yeah, that's probably why he's fuming. If it's Chanos, it'll be a second yellow.
He's not. It
Well,
doesn't
yeah,
look
he
like
would have
it.
reached. He would have reached in his pocket by now if he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's saying, "Tell your man to calm it." I think he's pretty much telling him, if you do that one more time, you're being sent off. I think that's exactly what. I think this is his final warning. That's what it looks like from Mike Dean. He's given Shanos, if that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
How did the French? Not French. Sorry. How did the
I
Spanish?
mean, it's Spanish, isn't he?
Yeah.
Channel.
So is that Sanos? Is that Sanos?
I'm sorry, that is a booking all day long. I mean, seen that again.
Oh, what is he doing? How can he not book him for that?
That is ridiculous.
Purely because he's already on a yellow. Purely because he's already on a yellow.
Yeah. If he hadn't had a yellow card, he would have been booked for that.
Yeah, 100%. But
so why is he still on the pitch?
I do not understand. Well, it looks like it is his last chance, though. That looked like a big warning from Mike Dean saying if you do one more foul, that is it, you are off. So hopefully our players are smart enough, are intelligent C words, and try and target him to draw in the foul. That's what we've got to try and do now, I think.
Yeah, but you shouldn't need to. He should be off the pitch.
I know. But there's nothing we can do about it now. Hopefully they see that and realise he could be sent off if he commits another foul.
Okay, the ball is back with their keeper, who does a long ball out wide, well headed on.
Not to keep it in, well defended by Dyer, but it goes back to Brentford. Who's going to go?
Hold him up. Oh, come on, Sanchez. Do better than that. Don't give away penalties. Wow. Okay, we're okay.
Headed. Oria's had a great game so far. Blocked another shot.
Well, Sanchez got beat easy there and then looked like he was about to give away a penalty. He managed not to, but so poor. You say goal side, he gets got. That was, if the Brentford player was intelligent, he could have gone down there and he would have got a foul. He would have got a penalty. I think Sanchez probably catches him.
Yeah, that's why I'm happy the player didn't go down, because I can definitely have, because there's VAR, right, isn't there? So
yeah,
I could definitely have seen that being given if the guy did go to ground. Oh, that was so close to Sanchez giving away a penalty there. Luckily, he didn't.
That's good. We got the ball now on the halfway line. Steaming forward is Oria. Out wide to Lucas. Come on, do something. Into Oria. Come on.
He's still got it on.
Do something. What is he doing?
He side foots it from like the corner of the 6-yard box almost. Obviously,
has it landed yet? It opened up beautifully for him.
Yeah, he goes inside of the foot, aims for the goal, but just goes well over the bar. With those ones, you got to use some techers and go outside of the foot. You need to go outside the foot and curl it around them, not.
If he hit it low in the corner, in the nearest corner, it would have gone in.
Yeah.
He didn't have to try and knock the socks off the ball. Just not roll it, but aim it for the bottom right-hand corner.
Way too high. Way too high.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, he's done Tony there. Oh,
go on. Out wide. Nice play. Out
wide. So Sonny wants it in this time. Oh, he
delivery that time.
Doesn't quite make it.
Second ball. Come on, Spurs.
That's a foul, surely.
A foul in a good position for us.
Very good position. Who takes this then? Eric Dyer?
Harry looks very interested in it at the moment.
Harry said, "This is mine, boss." So Tony failed to win at that time.
Yeah, that
goes studs into Reguilon's ankles. That is 100% a yellow card.
Yeah.
On the Brentford right winger, I can't pronounce his name.
Mbuemo.
French right wing on a yellow card.
Mbuemo. And Dombele standing over the ball as well. But zero chance that he is taking it
from here.
Zero chance.
Zero chance. Come on, Harry. If there's any time
Kane. Kane shoots into the wall.
That was pathetic.
Who's got it?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that one's going to be.
That's a yellow for that Region?
I don't know who did the foul.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, Region.
card. Bit of a rash tackle, that one. Don't think he was ever going to win that.
Yeah, well, that's what you need to do to stop the team countering you.
I don't think Kane has taken a good free kick in. When was the last time Kane took a good free kick? Ever? Why is he still going? Why does he still go on?
He keeps trying, doesn't he?
Yeah. I think almost all of them have hit the wall, haven't they?
Yeah.
The good thing for us is that Tony's pulled up with, I think, an injury because he looked injured beforehand. There was like a previous opportunity he had where he was off the pitch. Oh, he could have so gone down. They're showing the replay for their chance. That Buomo could have easily have gone down.
Yeah,
there.
if he went down, what was Sanchez doing? I'm sorry.
What was he doing? Good block from Sergio Aurier, though, to stop Tony from having a chance there. Definitely one of my stand-up players for us today.
What's going on? Is that an offside?
Yep,
Guessing?
offside.
Yeah. Slow it down.
We don't have any real free kick taker after Eriksen left.
Yeah, well, Eriksen didn't do that well last few seasons on free kicks.
Yeah, I only ever remember his one against Norwich to save us from getting a draw away to them, and the Juventus one is the one.
Juventus one.
Apart from that,
did he go under the wall for that one?
Yeah, he went under the wall for that one.
Yeah,
that was a class.
That was his first free kick in ages that he scored.
Yeah, I remember it's on my.
Like, well, no, don't be taking it. What are you doing?
Yeah, it was mental. Where little Cos is next to me and you can hear him. I think I might have subtitled it. It was just before he takes it. He was like, "Come on, you've got to score one of these. He's bound to score one of these or something like that." And then it goes in and we go absolutely mental.
And that is I'll mention it every time. That is my favorite video of yours in your backlog.
Yeah,
back catalogue. If you want to go back and check the Juventus away in the Champions League. Brilliant video.
Kane still hasn't had the shot yet, has he? We've been waiting for...
No, has not had a shot.
Sonny's only had that one from that first half, I believe, where it was a decent save from the goalkeeper. But apart from
that's it. That's why we're kind of doing pretty well at the back in the middle of the park. Funny enough, it's in the final third that we're not quite doing it.
I think it's because Brentford are actually being a little bit more defensive than we were probably expecting, because we're having a lot more of the ball, and I think it's the typical scenario of we're not really finding a good way to break them down and to drive through them. But
we've got a chance there. Come on, deliver it. That's in.
A good ball into
is that outside? Yeah. Oh, Sissoko.
Into a football. Where's it going?
Beat one player, try to beat another in the area. Kind of know your limitations, son.
I think he got too gassed. He was like, "Oh my god, I've got past one. I can do it again. Let's go."
Yeah, we got a corner though. We got a corner.
Right, surely, Son onto Lucas.
Sissoko desperate for this. He's desperate for the man of the match, isn't he, Sissoko?
Yeah, he is.
If he gets another involvement in a goal, he'll get it. You know, that's how the pundits work.
Go on to Musa's head. Actually, no, where is Musa in this? He might be.
Where is he? No, he'll be covering at the back.
This has got Lucas or Kane. Oh, that's terrible.
That was the old Eriksen kind of corner. Didn't get past the first man by Sonny, but
go on,
he gets it again.
Prove why you're man of the match. All right, we've got to shift this across quickly. Long ball.
Interesting ball.
Was that Sanchez? Is he still there?
Right. Sanchez is up there.
I was going to say
offside.
I thought it was offside. I thought it was offside when he was first placed. He did look ahead of the defender. Brentford with the free kick. Sissoko's trying to play like Van der Vaart, is what Koala is saying. Guys, how many likes have we got onto the stream right now? We have 681 likes. Let's keep it going. If you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe. Spurs are in with a chance to be in a final.
Love that comment from Lance, who
hold on. What?
From the US.
Hey mate, I don't know you, but was told to come to your stream from a Bleacher Report commentator. Thanks for doing this. Hey, shout out to you, Lance. Shout out to the reporter.
Yeah.
If that is true.
It's good to know that the reporter knows their stuff.
Yeah. If it is true, I'm so like, I don't want to believe anything. I think that's a foul. Yeah, Brentford free kick just inside our half.
Okay,
Well,
we still think 1-0 is still a dangerous scoreline.
it is too dangerous, especially with how we know how well Brentford can attack when they're on it. So,
yep. I think they regularly score 3 goals. I think it was Bournemouth last time out. I think they won 3-2. So they concede as well. There's no doubt about that. But it's clean through. No, it's okay. Taking it wide. We're okay. We're okay. Oh, man. Harry Kane is doing the defending again.
Headed clear by Region that time. No fouls.
What is Kane trying to do?
I actually didn't think that was a foul on. What?
I'm really confused. I thought Kane was the one that did the foul.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Somehow we get a free kick, and we'll take that all day long.
All day long, I'll take that. But for what?
Creeping it real. It says, I work for Walmart in the US, but I've been working from home since April. I'm being paid to watch Spurs.
Oh, things you love to see.
Yeah, bizarre, isn't it, at the moment? Strange times.
Soon come, hopefully. 2021 is a Spurs' year.
Spurs' year, but it seems so unreal because we don't get to go to the games anymore.
Just our luck. The 1 year we've got the best.
One year we'll probably win things and we won't be able to go to anything.
Gutted, man. Absolutely gutted. Well done, Sonny, to win that back. Sonny. Gone on the left-hand side. Where's he going? He's forced to go back to Region. Come on, we need to shift this ball quicker now. We've controlled it fairly well this half, but in terms of attacking, I think it's been a little bit too slow in our movements.
Yeah.
It's quite predictable and fairly easy for Brentford to defend. And as we can see, they've got 11 men behind the ball right now. Oh, that's a great ball into Sonny. Now turn. Still yet to see Kane have a shot. Apart from the free kick, can you even call that a shot? Just straight first man in the wall.
Doesn't count. Come on, Mora, you have to get involved in this.
Yeah. Dad, what change could we possibly make to?
I was about to ask you that, and all I can think is Winks is coming on from Ndombele.
I'm thinking, Winks from Ndombele. I'm thinking maybe Bergwijn for Lucas.
Yeah, that could easily happen.
I can't see Vinicius coming on until the very end, but at 1-0, I can't see him coming on.
So, my understanding, Sissoko was going to hit it then.
Oh, God!
An assist. Oh, just wide. Sonny on the volley. Oh, that would have been a Sissoko assist as well.
Sissoko assist. Oh, he did well to win the ball back, drove into the box, went wide, delivered that perfectly to Sonny on the volley, and inches away from the post.
Yeah.
A decent volley, but not good enough.
Yeah, it's good effort, but unfortunately.
Guys, there's half an hour left of the match. We're 60 minutes in. Do you know what I should do, which would be pretty sweet if we're doing these on StreamYard? I need to buy like a timer clock that I can just put on the wall.
Yeah.
And I set it to 90 minutes and I just press it, or like 45 minutes and I just press it to have the time. That would be sick. I was going to say that
would be good.
Valvro from Region. Hey, we got a fan from India. India Meghalaya. Sorry if I pronounce that wrong. It's my English. I love watching my Spurs. I'm a big fan. Hey, we're all big fans around here. We love that, my guy.
Big fan.
Come on, let's go. Guys, energy's dropped a little bit because we haven't looked like scoring. We haven't got a second goal yet. So let's get some common new Spurs fans in the chat. We love some positive energy around here. So let's keep it going. Let's keep the energy high. Hopefully Spurs will carry the momentum as well. And we see out this first semi-final with a win. Okay. Guaranteed final in April against either Man United or Man City, to be determined tomorrow. But looks like we've got Sorensen is in a Rory Delap, wiping the ball as if he's going to go for a long throw in here.
It's going to be a long throw.
Why is a player on the goalkeeper and no one's marking him?
No one has seen him there. It's ridiculous defending by Spurs there, to be honest.
So headed it backwards. Region had to deal with it, not looking impressed. He headed it back into a dangerous area. Region
could have got it anywhere. Very lucky.
Anywhere. actually gone over for a free corner, to Brentford. God, that could have gone. That could have sliced in the goal. That was a very dangerous.
Their manager is so young as well, isn't he?
Looks it.
She looks like he could be on the pitch.
Look at them. They're all they've got a different tactic this time. Before they were all crowding by the box. Now they're all crowding.
Now they're all crowding on the goal line to try and crowd.
Serge Aurier, the tallest player. He's left him.
Oh my God!
He left him as well.
Is there offside? It's in.
Brentford have scored.
Could be offside, though. I reckon.
Could be offside because when he was headed, surely he was already past the line.
I think you can tell by the way they're celebrating. So that isn't offside. No, it's not. I don't think it is.
His knee's offside. His knee is offside.
We'll see from this angle.
I'm sorry. His knee's offside. He's offside.
It's offside. All right. Come on. That's offside.
VAR, they've got to overrule that.
That's got to be offside.
His knee's offside. It's got to be.
He's actually on the floor with his knee offside and then gets up and heads it in.
Yeah.
Okay. So that has to be overruled.
That has to be.
I think you could tell by the way they celebrated as well, though.
Yeah, he just wanted to get it. He wanted to get it done ASAP.
Come on, VAR. What are you waiting for? Well, how long does it take you?
They're trying to find the end of Sissoko's foot. That's offside. We've got away with that one.
Have they? Well, they haven't announced it yet. I don't trust any VARs. It's because his hand's in the way of the foot, so you can't quite see his foot clearly. The fact that we have to rely on this is ridiculous.
I know, but
it's off. It's offside. There's no way they can.
VAR check. That is.
Still haven't announced it yet.
I tell you what, we were complaining about the fact that VAR wasn't in the earlier rounds, but it's in this one. But thank the Lord it is. Thank the Lord it is. It's just offside. Slid on his knee. His kneecap was offside. Heads it in.
And breathe. That was again so close.
So close. You just know if there wasn't VAR, that was going to be given, and that could have been it. And what we've been saying, 1-0.
1-0 is too dangerous. Yeah.
It's too. We can't be doing this. 65 minutes in, we have to get a second. We have to. As we've just
hopefully
seen,
that's a wake-up call, but
needs to be a wake-up call. Kane needs a shot. Whew, that was.
Was that the 3 again? I thought he was going to head it past his own keeper.
I thought he was going to head it past the keeper as well. I'm not happy, but that has to be a wake-up call now because it's been a little bit too slow the past 15 minutes. Has to be.
It's good to see Harry chasing quite.
Yeah, good. Put the pressure on.
That's good. Pressure.
Okay, we put the pressure on.
I think that's what we need. We needed a kick up the backside. Hopefully that will do it because, if we've been comfortable in most of the game, but it only takes that one chance when there's only one goal in it. And just to clarify one position about the substitutes as well, for this game, there are a maximum of 5 substitutes that you can use, 3 in normal time, and then up to 2 more if it goes into extra time, is my understanding. Hopefully we won't need those. Who's down at the moment? Serge
Aurier. Serge Aurier is currently down. What happened here? I'm interested to see. Oh, that
kind of looked quite bad actually.
He kind of like it's like he sat on his ankle. It's so hard to explain.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be a proper muscle injury. That.
But he's sat up. He's sat up, chatting away. Okay.
He seems okay. He's complaining. I think he's complaining about his knee.
So players getting a drink, getting a chance to speak to Jose, or actually Jose just disappeared at the back. But
yeah. Oh come on! That has to be a wake-up call, man. Got so lucky. Why are they trying to see our tactics? What is that? The camera's fully focusing on our ball.
They got our notebooks out.
Trying to learn anything they can. Is this a camera a spy or something? Yep, Salkin again. Son and Kane better wake up or else it's going to be dangerous. I tell you what, the first half was very reminiscent of Leeds, where we looked really, really good and were pressing quite well. But this second half is looking more like the previous games, where City and Kane just haven't been on it and haven't created the chances enough.
They've actually properly free frame that.
They zoomed in so far. Guys, anyone that spams can be on timeout. No spamming, please. We need everyone a chance to be able to leave a message. Bale's injured right now, but he's playing a lot in the Europa League, and that's what was expected at the start. So that's probably why he's not getting many chances in the Prem. And in the Prem, obviously a lot more's on the line. So Mourinho wants someone that can defend, like he can rely on.
Laura. Lucas Moura.
Laura. I mean, combine the two.
Harry Kane's coming way too deep. Come on, ghost into the area.
You can't go all the way back here now.
Come on, sir. Can you get it a sunny wide?
Over to him. Just get it to Reguilon quick. There you go. That's it. Ndombele is the only one that seems to be passing quickly. Tried to not make a play to get through him, but couldn't quite. I think this is De Silva. Come on, Lucas. I think, to be honest with you, we should bring Bergwijn on for Lucas, just because I know Lucas is still closing him down, but we could do with the pace going into the final 20 minutes. Oh, miscommunication between Sanchez and
Lucas doesn't lack pace, does he? But just doesn't seem to get involved enough.
No.
Well, we can say that for any of, to be honest.
It's true. It is true.
Sonny, Kane, we give them some slack because of what we know they can do. But, the front three haven't looked particularly dangerous today.
No, they haven't. The fact that the goals come from Reguilon ball into Sissoko kind of shows you how the front three aren't really. All right. Okay. Well, that was poor, but
that was very poor from Dyer.
I rate that Dyer was actually, because I think Højbjerg was in front of him telling him to pass along the defense, and I rate that he was actually trying to play a ball forward so we can attack, but obviously well overhit that.
Reguilon has to be so careful.
I know he's on a yellow here,
and he went sliding in there, but managed to get away with it.
Into Kane. Come on now, quickly.
Come on.
Sonny, put for Sonny through.
Come on, Sonny. Come on, Sonny. 1-on-1. Yeah! Get it, Sonny!
Get in there!
Wembley! We're the famous Tottenham Hotspur again at Wembley.
That's in!
Come on!
That's what I'm talking about. That was all from Reguilon winning it back. Højbjerg into Kane. Kane into Ndombele with the vision to Sonny, who goes one-on-one, buries that down the middle of the goal. 2-0 to Spurs. Let's go! Get in there.
Kane's upset, though, because he laid the ball to Ndombele to Son. So he doesn't get the assist.
He got the pre-assist, not the...
So we did say the forwards have to wake up, and they were both involved in that.
That was... Well, they're listening. You know what? They're listening.
Yes.
That's exactly
Come on.
Exactly. So chat. Come on. I told you it's the positive energy driving us. Sonny could have potentially for victory for us.
Nice one, Sonny. Nice one, son. And now
this is coming on for Lucas Moura. Wait, hold on.
For Reguilon.
Wait, but
the numbers wrong there, didn't they? That's confusing. It said 27. So Davis for Reguilon and Winks for Moura.
Okay, yeah, Winks on for Lucas Moura, Davis on for Reguilon. I mean, that makes sense. We can't have Reguilon accidentally getting a second yellow and won't be able to play.
Yeah. I wasn't shocked at that one.
He'll be crucial in that. Absolutely crucial.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's the score I was looking for. Son one-on-one isn't missing that. Let's go, chat. Counter-attack at his peak. That is Mourinho. That is proper Mourinho. Oh, fantastic. Winks in the middle now. Opted for the tucked-in shirt approach. Hopefully that means he's in form.
So it's interesting now. We've got Winks, Højbjerg, and Sissoko.
See this game out. Come on, you Spurs. Sorry, I was just updating Instagram.
So it looks like Sissoko is playing on the right now with Højbjerg in the middle. And
is it the right of a middle three, or is he actually playing like right mid next to on melee?
I just saw him on the right-hand side a short while ago, and I'm just waiting to see because they're padding in on the.
I'm pretty sure he's probably on the
bench at the moment.
And Ndombele still Cam, so it would be Højbjerg and Winks, the two in the middle.
Yeah, it looks that way.
That's got to be a foul on Son.
Yeah, because look, well, where is? Yeah, he's out wide, right.
Okay, now it's Sissoko. Oh, Sissoko looking like a footballer. He did a ball roll and pass into, was it Kane or Ndombele? Oh, great passing.
We'll be interested to see if he gets man of the match.
I think he does. I tell you what, I think he deserves it. He had such a good game today.
Him and Ndombele. Ndombele doesn't do a lot, but when he does do it, it's class.
Yeah, perfect. Sonny
to deliver in. Oh, okay.
Totally misjudged that. Flicked through. He's lucky because the keepers managed to pick that up. No Spurs player to run onto it. But, 2-0 Spurs. 2-0 Spurs. Come on.
Wasn't that that was your prediction, wasn't it, George?
I said 2-0. I said 2-0 before.
Yeah, I was doing it.
I want a third. I don't want to say 2-0. That's a foul.
What's going on? Thank you.
God, that's what we're talking about.
It's so weird when we have because we have the volume down to be able to do this. We actually can't hear the whistle, so at times you're not sure whether he's blown or not.
Blueberry muffins. The next match we'll play is on my birthday. So hopefully we have good luck. Well, happy birthday for then.
Yes.
We'll be doing a live stream then, so hopefully see you there. Brentford making a change. So it looks like the Spanish left winger or right winger, whatever side he was playing on, has been subbed off. So he won't be getting a second yellow. And Janelt, the German central midfielder, is coming off as well. So Brentford making two changes. Chanos or Sanos, I don't know how the Spanish pronounce it. And Janelt coming off for Fosu. And is that Emiliano, did that say? Oh! Saved. All of a sudden, there was a ball over the defence, and it's Kane 1-on-1, but hits it first time. Keeper saves it.
Really close to the keeper, and the keeper saved it. Yeah.
The good thing is we're not sitting back at 2-0 either. We're pressing them really hard, trying to get the third. Brentford are playing good football. Well dealt with.
Sissoko defends. Unsure about what Hugo did there. But
I think he wasn't. Oh, that's good football though. From the sub coming on now in the box. Defended Dyer. Well blocked. Clear that surge.
Get it away. Lovely. Oh, Sissoko. He's bossing it.
A footballer this game.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Straight back to Ndombele.
Doing kick-ups on the he's doing kick-ups when he's got a player up his backside as well.
Guys, no spamming. Anyone that gets spammed will be put on a timeout. We need to let everyone be able to have a chance to speak. I love this. 75 minutes in, 2-0, and we're still putting pressure. Kane, Ndombele, Sonny, Sissoko, all putting pressure on the Brentford attack. If we can keep a clean sheet and win this game 2 or 3-0 as well, that should be a massive confidence booster. Because I tell you what, Sonny and Kane have not been at their best for the whole match, but all it took was that one moment from a ball through by Ndombele for Sonny, who's going to finish that 1-on-1 all day long.
But that's the thing with those two. They can have quiet games, but when it comes to it,
forward.
Right. It was a nice first touch by Harry as well, and then it's just shot, but he was just a little bit too close to the keeper, and the keeper did pull off a good save.
Asking how long is left. We're currently in the 76th minute. So, there you go. So Sissoko's still going on the right-hand side.
Oh, he's on fire, right?
Sissoko's man in the match for me today. Different gravy. Go left. Ndombele. Oh, get it across. Oh, what happened there? Did that hit the post?
Hey, I'm doing your high-pitched voice today. What?
Yeah, this Tyson's got his right on. Where's he gone? Right on the noggin. And this trophy will give us momentum to win something big. I mean,
yeah, that's what Jose always does.
March, that would have been fantastic. But again, April, it's still the first. It will still be the first trophy anyone can win. If you secure that in April, then that should be really positive for the end of the season. So,
and it gives the players the confidence that actually what we do is right. This is all about winning.
100%.
Jose is a winner.
What I've loved about our performances this game and the Leeds game is that we have not actually sat back and parked the bus like everyone's saying we were. We've played a very offensive team. We've attacked them well. We've closed them down a lot.
Yeah, but it's not careless attacking, and there is still a structure and still a way of playing that makes sure that we're relatively low risk.
Like we're doing now, the players are just passing to each other. There's one touch, pass to the next, one touch, pass to the next. This is the kind of football we want to see at Spurs. And I mean, I don't know about you. Apart from obviously the offside goal, I think we've looked totally in control this game.
Yeah. It's weird. It's not. We don't play like Liverpool. We don't hold the ball, attack. That's just not the way we play now. But this is a system that works. It's not parking the bus, but it's making sure that the bus is near the parking spot if it needs to be. So, yeah, it's there. People know their jobs now. The players know their jobs. It's a dangerous delivery in, but headed wide.
Over as well.
Wembley.
Long switch ball from their free. I mean, that's a great ball across to their left back. He's impressed me, this left back, and that's a great.
Yeah, he's looked good.
Well, Davis was done there. Luckily, he just could not get proper head onto it.
Come on, Aurier, get the ball.
I tell you what, Aurier again. I've been impressed with him. So Aurier and Sissoko today, I've been so impressed with. Massively. Aurier. I think I don't think that's a foul. They've won it off of Højbjerg, which is strange.
Oh yeah, who clears up? Harry Kane on the edge of his area. Now he's streaming forward.
This is our chance to break. They've managed to come back. He's
travelled so far with the ball. Now Sonny just coming level with the edge of the other area. Into Kane. And you can get there. We get away with that? We are as well. Didn't give a foul.
Winks into some.
Let's try to lay it off.
Yeah, poor first time touch.
Okay, but look, we've got 4 players up front there. Look at that.
There you go. Look, Dad. Undon Baller is still on. That's good news, surely. He's getting longer. It's getting longer and longer, the pitch. And look, we're winning comfortably. Every time we've thrown the game, every time we've subbed Ndombele off. Now look how good we are when he stays on for longer, like the last game, like this game. It's just like you said before as well, he's not necessarily on the ball all the time. But my God, when he's on the ball, it just doesn't leave his foot. And the passes, like he did to assist Sonny, the passes he feeds through is on like next level. Next level. And now that Winks is already on, I don't know who would he come on for? Who would he come off for now?
The only player I can think is Dele, and we just can't see that happening.
I'm more thinking Toby. I'm more thinking Toby, and we go 5 at the back is what I'm thinking.
That would be a very Mourinho thing to do. Was it? Oh, the final substitution. I thought Brentford had done 3. They must have done 2 subs. Making another one now. And Wemo is going off.
Is off. If that's for Marcus
Force.
This is a player that we were actually linked with. He's the one he scored against France for Finland when they played each other recently, and that's Sissoko was the one that cocked up for that goal as well.
Right.
I'm pretty sure. And
no repeats, please.
Hey, Emma back again. Spurs are on their way to
Wembley.
Dom Bad Boy is going to get 90 minutes. Can't you, Spurs? Let's go. Thank you for the $10 donor, my guy. Hey, he's looked class today.
I just can't believe his performance from Sissoko.
I know. Oh, go on.
That's
I thought there maybe potentially was that Winks. It's all right. We won the ball.
Nice, playing nice triangles there. A few 1-2s. What? This defender, new player 24 looks pretty decent. Let's come on for Brentford.
I tell you what, I don't think apart from that obviously offside goal, which was like a massive kind of cock up defensively, really from there. Was it a corner? Apart from that, they haven't looked like much trouble yet. I think we've dealt with them fairly well for the most part defensively. considering how many goals they have scored this season and how well they're doing.
All they've had was that kind of looping shot in the first half that looked like might hit the bar that but we saved. And as you say, the set piece. But they're on the edge of our area now, laying the ball out wide. They've got players in the box, looking for a couple of 1-2s, but just keeping the ball. But we are closing down well, and the melee just tried to close down. And I would have thought that's offside. What's he blown up for? I have no idea. The ref is holding. All right, something's happened off the ball.
I'm guessing would that be a red card incident then?
It looks like it. He's saying he's pointing to this.
I think he's saying that is he going to go to the?
He's got something to look at. He's got something to look at on the VAR.
Yeah,
something
let me just put this up now. It looks like a VAR check. Mike Dean is going over to the TV. Potentially a red card offence, I'm guessing, on Højbjerg off of the ball. So let's see what happens.
Let's see what he's looking at
in this scenario. Are they saying it's like an elbow to the face or something? Okay, so obviously that incident occurred. Oh, wait, are they saying that's foul play on
what? That he headbutted? Oh, look where he's hitting.
He scraped. Oh, yeah, that guy didn't win.
That is a red card. That is going to be a red card. Yeah. I don't think you can look at that and just go a play on.
But he's not reaching. It doesn't look like he's reaching for his. Although I can't tell.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
That is a red card. That is a red. Didn't he?
Straight red.
Who was it as well? Was it De Silva? I wasn't paying attention on the actual player.
14, I think it says.
Yes, that's De Silva, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the Arsenal fan.
Wow, red card to De Silva, if I'm not mistaken, for a foul on Højbjerg. Josh De Silva. He slid in, scraped Højbjerg's ankle. The VAR check is over, and that is official red card in the 84th minute. 2-0 up, and they're down to 10 men. This is looking good. This is looking good. Why would he do that?
Very strange. He was very strange incident, wasn't it? Very strange.
Oh, and he's have a proper word to Højbjerg. Like, what are they complaining about? He's looked at the camera, sorry, the TV, and seen that he's blatantly scraped his shin.
When you look at it full speed. When you look at it full speed, though, it's not as clear that it's deliberate. But look at the gash on Højbjerg's shin. I thought it was his shin when you said ankle.
That is why.
Yeah.
Proper bleeding there. You can see 4 separate stud marks scraped all the way down.
Definitely caught him.
I think he's going to be subbed off. He wants to play on. Look at him. Højbjerg wants to play on. He says, I'm fine. But Mourinho is actually forcing him to come off for Tanganga. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh, yeah, I love that from Højbjerg, to be fair.
Yeah.
He desperately wants
5 minutes to go. We're against 10 men.
5 minutes to go.
Where's he going to put everyone now? Is he going to put Sissoko back in the middle, surely?
No, yeah, it'll be Sissoko in the middle.
Tanganga right back and Serge Aurier right midfield. Unless it does go 5. We can't go 5. Good to see Tanganga get a few minutes.
Yeah.
Won't be many. So, no, Sissoko is still on the right. So, I can only imagine he's playing Tanganga holding midfield.
I think he is.
Yep.
Boy, chat, we're going to see Tanganga playing centre mid. This guy can play any position. Last season, he played centre back, right back, left back. Now he's playing defensive mid. What can't he do?
It's really strange that you're not putting Sissoko back in there.
I know. I'm thinking the same. But I guess Sissoko's looking like such a footballer that you might think he's actually an attacking threat. All right, look at the mug I've got for my team. Look what I've got. The one with the shirts.
Oh, yes. Love it.
T-shirt.
Same as that T-shirt. If I knew, I would have wore it.
I love Højbjerg, man. How did he want to carry on there? And he had to carry on. Mourinho had to carry him off. That is jokes.
It's what you call a winner.
Yep.
Which is why he is definitely going to be a future Spurs captain. Serge Aurier thinking he's a right winger at the moment, the way he was just playing. And Dombele will get. Is that all that subs there? Is that 3 subs?
I think that is if he is coming off.
So he is going to get 90 minutes.
90 minutes. I mean, there's only 3 minutes left of the match, but I tell you what.
Nice.
Oh, unlucky.
Okay, so now Brentford come on the counter. We'll put this past Spurs to concede against 10 men when nothing's happening. Let's not forget Brentford gone down to 10 men with a red card with Josh.
You'd like to,
De Silva.
De Silva. It was a proper. We thought would be a proper threat before the game. Obviously, him and Tony are like the two, from what we understand, are like the 2 stars at the moment in their team. And we've kept both relatively quiet. I think everyone pretty relatively quiet, apart from obviously an offside goal. But apart from that, we've done so well, I think, this game.
I do think, even though that decision has gone for us, and on slow motion, it looks awful.
Yeah.
I still think that the refs should see it full speed as well.
I'm not being like, what is I understand it's dangerous. Obviously, he studied Højbjerg and it's caused him to catch his leg, but you can obviously tell. Oh, hold on. So you're wrong then.
Yeah, substitution. So how many have we done so far?
So you can do 5 in normal time, right? Because we've done 4 substitutions, haven't we?
We've done.
Yeah, Davis, Winks, and Tanganga have come on, and now Vinicius. So Vinicius is not for Son.
Because I wouldn't put it past Spurs to get the rules wrong, and we get kicked out of the competition. That is not what I read earlier, but I'll take it.
This is good. 1 minute left of normal play. Probably only a couple minutes added on. Obviously, there's maybe 4 or 5 because there's 2 VAR decisions, and then obviously the goal celebration. So I'm expecting 4 or 5, maybe 4 minutes added on to this match. But Spurs comfortably 2-0 up. Brentford down to 10 men. These are the kind of team,
having fun in midfield, playing a few 1-2s, spreading the ball to Aurier now on the right. He's inside to Harry. Nice little back heel. Ndombele tries one of his tricks from once, doesn't come off. Brentford have the ball in their own half, trying to let the ball forward, but Spurs are closing down well. Pick up the ball again.
Yep.
Now with Dyer forward a bit to Winks, short pass to Ndombele, back to Winks, lays it out to the right. Oh, possible chance. No, well defended. So Brentford have the ball again in their own half, but a great challenge by Serge, who's had a really good game.
He has. I've been thoroughly impressed with him today. I think he's definitely proven why he's the first choice ahead of Doherty. Like, despite obviously that really one poor lapse of judgment against Leicester to give them the penalty. Apart from that, he's been so solid this season. I've got to give credit where credit's due because we never used to be his like biggest fan because he obviously used to cock up so many chances. But I've got to give credit where credit's due. He's been fantastic today.
Okay, Brentford with the ball in our area.
Don't give away one now. Yeah, there you go. Hands behind your back.
Okay, we're closing down well. No silly penalties. A nice challenge.
Sanchez goes out to the
over the top from
number
Brentford.
3, the left back. 5 minutes added on. 1 minute has already gone from that, so there are 4 minutes left of the match. 4 minutes left.
George, Spurs are on their way to Wembley.
Spurs are on their way to Wembley. I can't believe it, man. This Mourinho is bringing us trophies. Mourinho is doing the business. The guy knows how to win this competition. He's won it almost every time he's been in the competition. All right, they've given Sissoko the man of the match. All right, he deserves it. He deserves it.
Yeah, he's been unreal.
Got the goal and actually looks like a proper footballer.
We joked earlier that they give it to him just because he scored that goal, but actually since then he is unreal. Played different positions, looking really good attacking wise. Spurs on the break now. Harry gets a chance to slow it down a bit.
Now with Ben Davies driving forward on the left-hand side. Holds it up for now. Back to Kane in the central mid position.
Kane's happy to just...
Now we're testing it. Vinicius up top. Kane as attacking mid. Although I don't think Vinicius has been anywhere near the ball yet.
He has not touched the ball. I actually genuinely forgot he was on.
So did I. I forgot he came on as well.
So
yeah, no leg, guys. In this, we're through to the final in April. I think, was it the 24th, 25th, something like that?
I think 25th, but don't hold me to that. Definitely towards the end of April, which is really unusual for this competition. Normally it's February, March latest. But yeah, they put it back this year in the hope that by April we'll have a chance to have some fans in the stadium for the final. And we really do hope that's the case.
Oh, Aurier conceding the foul there, but at least he's done it outside the box and not inside
the box in the 93rd
minute. So you'd like to think, even if Brentford do get a chance now, that this game should be over. But you want to see this out with no goals conceded. Make this as easy as possible for us. Yep, 25th of April, the cup final is. It's actually so annoying the final's not next month. How good would it have been to win the trophy early in the season?
But if we can be there, we want to be there.
Yeah, you do. We want to be as possible.
I would prefer that. Sorry, so I'll wait to know we got it in the bag.
Right. Is he going to go for goal here? They're all crowding in front of the keeper.
Yeah. Then gets hold of it again.
Yeah. It's all right. Stay down. A minute and a half left. A minute and a half left.
We're going to Wembley. Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Trophy.
Come on, all you Mourinho haters. There were a few of you out there. Come on, Spurs. This is what we're talking about. Winning football. You don't remember the individual rounds. You remember the final and hopefully the victory. We've got we've definitely got a side for Manchester, either Man United or Man City in the final.
We'll find out tomorrow evening, the same time tomorrow.
Man U, we know. Man U, we obviously turned over earlier this season with a 6-1 victory against them, but they have improved massively since then. Man City, again, after a slow start to the season, are starting to hit some form now. So it will be really interesting. A long way to go. Now, go on, please, Fruitus Sissoko. He's got a long range shot over the top. Actually hits our seats.
yeah, she did. Yeah, he came off of
it. It'll be great to see his celebration as well in a moment. I think the players will really enjoy this.
Yep.
That's challenged by Tanganga there. Shows a lot of strength in that challenge. And yeah, the players are doing, when they play football training and you do those little player in the middle and you keep the ball. And that's what, obviously, since Brentford have gone down to 10 men and been 2 goals down already, they've had no chance really. So
I'm ready. It's gone past it. It's gone past it. Come on. Give me full time. Full time!
Wembley!
We're on our way to Wembley, people. Spurs are on their way to Wembley. 2-0 win. I got my prediction right. I called it before the game. Trophy Mourinho coming in with the absolute masterclass to send us to Wembley on April 25th against either Manchester United or Man City. Sissoko, standout player, man of the match. Serge Aurier did really well as well. Sonny getting the second after a fantastic ball thread through Bayern Ndombele. Also had a great game. The general Højbjerg got a gash to his leg, wanted to carry on, showing the winning mentality we have in the team. Mourinho quite literally had to grab him and throw him off the pitch because he wanted to play that badly and carry on. But let's go, chat. Let's get the Community Spurs going. Full time. We're on our way to Wembley.
Wembley! We're the famous Tottenham Hotspur and we're going to Wembley.
Oh, yeah, I hope we actually get to go to Wembley.
Please don't clip that bit, George.
4 fans.
In your YouTube. So happy.
The title.
So long. think the Brentford manager's just been getting to Sissoko. Well, bloody hell, you picked this game to turn up as a footballer.
There you go. Save those. Spurs on their way to Wembley. Obviously, this is Brentford's first ever semi-final in a major trophy. So big credit to them for getting there, having to knock out 4 Premier League teams to do so. But
how good is that?
A good Spurs performance there. Unbelievable. Into the final of a League Cup. We find out our opponent tomorrow evening.
Did you see the sign?
In clutch.
Did you see the sign there? So on the Spurs screen, it's got Spurs on the way to Wembley.
Oh,
brilliant!
Yes. Is the Brentford manager Danish by any chance? Is that why Højbjerg's?
It looks like they really know each other. I'm sure
he's got to be, surely.
Yeah, I've been really impressed. I mean, they played good football. You can see why
on their way to Wembley. So
you can see why they've done well in the Championship. But as I said earlier in the stream, there's one thing about being top of the Championship or near the top. It's another level, the Premier League.
Yeah,
it really is.
It really is. I mean, look at Sheffield now. They were flying in their first season. Now can't get a point. They got 2.
We showed respect to them by putting a really strong team out.
Yeah.
It's because no mucking about. I'm not being funny. Poch would not play that strong a team, even in semi-final.
No. I guarantee you Vaughan would have been in goal. Vaughan would have been in goal today.
Yeah.
With whoever, God knows who else.
Yeah. You got a semi-final.
I like this comment
goes in.
I love this comment from Aiden because you know what? Even Tony to Spurs in the summer. If we need another striker, he's banging it for Brentford. Brentford striker doing well in the league at the moment from Ollie Watkins and Morpay. It could be a shout. He's already got so many goals for them. Scored against us today, actually, but was a kneecap offside.
Yeah.
Potentially, he looks like a good player. Really tall as well. Quite commanding in the air. But no, credit where credit's due. They're a good side, but we came in clutch today with that win.
Just to warn you, because I can't be bothered to go upstairs to get my charger. It may die on me. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can carry on the rest of the stream without me.
If that disappears, we know the reason.
yeah. But it's giving me the warning, and normally it doesn't last too much longer after that.
All right, guys.
I'm not climbing under my table to get the.
How are you feeling? Spurs are on their way to Wembley. Leave a like on the stream right now. Unbelievable. 800 likes on the stream. If you haven't already, please press that like button for the fact that Spurs will be going to a League Cup final again with a chance to win a trophy for the first time in 12 years. It will be
13 years.
13 years.
Wow. We moved on a year, George.
See, 27 if you already liked it there. Keep it coming. Also, make sure to subscribe if you're new as well. We do these streams every single Spurs match. The next one will be against Marine at the weekend in the FA Cup. Another trophy. Is Mourinho going to deliver the goods? That's what I want to see in the comments with you guys right now. It feels good to be a Spurs fan right now. The Leeds game, really positive. 3-0, clean sheet. Today, into a final, 2-0, clean sheet. We need to keep this momentum going. Hopefully the Christmas blunder is behind us and we go on to win things this year. Hopefully we do.
Got to be. Wow.
Man. All right, just going to let me update the Instagram quickly. Spurs are on their way to Wembley. Yes, people. We have won 2-0 against Brentford. Really, really solid victory. We wait till tomorrow to find out who we are playing in the final, but very good work from our team today. Sissoko, amazing. I thought Serge Aurier was really good today as well. Ndombele played the whole match. We win every time he plays most of the game. And, of course, Sonny delivering the second goal for us. Chat was on fire today. So thank you guys for joining in. We will be back for the final and we will be back for the FA Cup this weekend. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Let's go, Coy Spurs.
That's how you do it. One take. Look at that.
The year ends in one. This is where's that comment gone? The year ends in one. It's our year, people. Our year.
Lucky for some, when the year ends in one.
Come on, we got to do it. Fine. Surely we got to do it. Spurs are on their way to Wembley.
Tottenham gonna do it.
again. Oh man, that's
Timing,
heartbreaking. Yeah, you don't trust me. You don't want us to sing any more than that. I'm probably blowing your eardrums if you're listening to on this on headphones.
It's so funny because when I'm in the ground, I'm normally just miming because I know my voice is so horrible. I hate the sound of my own voice. So
I'm the opposite. That's
yeah.
like my one chance to actually scream it because I know that it's going to be crowded out by other people's voices.
You got to be happy today, guys. Got to be happy with this.
Got to be happy with that.
I
Sure.
can't stop smiling. I'm loving it. Loving it.
I mean, obviously, I know it's the League Cup. It's not the big dog, but we need trophies. We can't be picky. We can't be. I watched on YouTube as well. Appreciate that. Koala. Shout out to you for watching on all social medias. You can follow me. The link is, or not the link, but you can see down there in that bottom right-hand corner my at Lucas. Sorry, again, right. Sissoko class today. Different gravy.
Unreal.
I think everyone smashed it. Like Dyer, solid game. Sanchez had one moment where he nearly gave them a penalty.
Yeah.
To be honest, he was quite comfortable for the rest of the game, pretty much. So
you can't be doing even that one mistake. But yeah,
no, because you know if that's a United player for sure, or even
they were going down,
down in that box, and they are having.
If you feel anything, you're going down.
But luckily, I don't think he will be playing that final. Somehow, I think it's going to be Dyer and Toby.
Region started brilliantly. Mm-hmm. Only got taken off because of the risk of a red card.
Yep. Oh, there we go. I think Dad's gone. He did warn us that his laptop was about to die and his charger's upstairs. So that'll be it from Big Mike. But guys, come on, man. We're in a final this year. Trophy Mourinho is delivering for us. We're looking so good in that game. Obviously, it's okay. I'm obviously getting excited because we're in a final. It was a well fought victory. Well done from the team. Every player put in a shift, conceded a goal that was narrowly offside from Tony's kneecap. But apart from that, I thought defensively we were sound. Undombele with a blinding ball through to Son to make it the second. Not only that, the first goal. Sergio Reguilon whipping the ball in deep. Sissoko making the run right into the middle of the penalty box and heads it into the top corner. Yeah, there you go. Confirmation. It died on me. Oh, they're just interviewing Sissoko now. Oh, if only the fans were there to sing, "Oh, Musa Sissoko." If only, man. He would have deserved it. What's this? Richard Evans says, George been a fan for over 40 years and have been let down every time. You're talking about the finals. Are you a Spurs fan or are you talking about like Brentford? No, I don't think it's a leg breaker. He's just got massive scratches on his leg. And he wanted to carry on anyway. You wouldn't want to carry on if that was actually a leg breaker. I think he's just been scraped on his shin. So it's just bleeding. But I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be anything too major for Højbjerg. But get in, chat. That's exactly what the kind of victory we need in the semi-final. Comfortable. What are we doing? Got any more questions, people? Yes, Isaiah, I hope you're right as well. Hopefully we have the fans back in the stadium. I would love to be there, even if it's limited to a certain amount. I mean, the stadium holds 90,000 people, over 90,000 people. You'd like to think by April they could find some sort of way of doing the finals socially distanced. And if we can get some of those seats, that would be incredible. Højbjerg, the warrior, that is too right, Harry Kane. I love him, man. He wanted to carry on with giant gashes down his shins. But Mourinho had to grab him off saying, no. Relax. All right, Carabao Cup. If you're watching this, or Carabao, whoever it is that actually runs the competition, guys, hit us up with 2 tickets, please. Me and Big Mike need to be there. We need to see us lift that trophy for the first time in 13 years. It has to happen. And then hopefully more to come in May and June as well. Samuel Park saying, who do you think is going to win the Manchester derby in the second leg? You know what? Obviously, Man United have hit good form recently, climbing to the top of the table. Man City have also, I mean, their goal they conceded against Chelsea was the first time Stones and Diaz have conceded in 673 minutes. Both have found a bit of form recently again. They have. That's a tough call because I think by the time it comes to April, I think Man City will really show their pedigree. And they're used to winning this competition. And I think in a final like that, I think it'll be a lot harder to beat a Pep Man City in a Carabao Cup final than it would be to beat an Oli Man United team. Obviously, they were out of form when we beat them 6-1. But, it won't be as easy as that anyway. But I think out of the two, I would still choose Man U over Man City. But what do you think, Chad? Let me know who you would rather face in the final on April 25th. Man United or Manchester City. The game will be decided tomorrow. Yep, and Ndombele playing 4 minutes and we get the win. He played most of the game last week. We got the win and a clean sheet. Our whole midfield looks so much more comfortable when he can play the longer in the matches. In Jose, we believe. That's right. Yes, Koala remembered. I'm waiting for the Carabao crate from Big Mike when we win the cup. Hey, Dad, if you're watching, get your bank account ready. I think we're going to need a pretty big crate. Yeah, I think a lot of people saying Man United v Spurs. I mean, Man U are playing at home tomorrow. Some may say they'll have the advantage, although they have been doing better away than they have been at home. And you're right, everything football, Man City do have it in their blood to win this trophy. They're unbeaten in 4 calendar years in this competition. The last time they lost was December 2016. We are now in January 2021, and they haven't lost a game in the League Cup since then. So, you know what? It's important. But you know what? Let me bring up the stats for the match right now so you can see how this game played out today. Let me just zoom in on that so you guys can see that a bit better. So as you can see on the left-hand side, 2-0, we beat them. But 1 in the first half, 1 in the second half. Joshua Da Silva getting sent off in the 84th minute with a VAR for the scrape on Højbjerg's ankle, but we were already winning by that point. Goal, VAR ruled out Tony's equalizer, which was right, but you've got to say how close that was. Literally a kneecap was way too close for comfort. But yeah, let's move down to the stats. 54% possession versus 46. We've had 12 shots to their 11, but we had 5 on target compared to their 3. I don't remember them having any major chances apart from the offside goal that really threatened us. They blocked a lot of our shots. Corners, we've had more. Fouls, we committed more, funny enough, but they did have more yellows and obviously the red card. We created 3 big chances to their 1, and you can see the 1 big chance they had, they missed, whereas we only missed 1 of the big chances, buried the other 2. We hit the woodwork once, which I actually don't remember. That was when Tongi hit it from the side and it went off for a goal kick. Passes, dominant there as well. Nearly 100 more passes, a lot more, well, percentage-wise the same, but we've obviously played more accurate passes. Funny enough, they completed more dribbles against our players, and we lost more possession, but that's fairly even anyway, 130 to 127. Good summary of the game, and looking at the ratings there, Lucas getting the lowest out of the Spurs players, which is understandable. As much as he was running and putting pressure on the players, which you want a right wing to do, again, wasn't really offering anything in the assisting or goal scoring department once again, which our right midfielder seems to struggle with. But how good was Moussa Sissoko when he moved into that position as well when Winks came on? So could that be the way forward? Could playing Sissoko in that position and Winks alongside Højbjerg, could that be the way forward to solve our right mid issues? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize, that Kane got the lowest rated. Actually, yeah, you know what? I understand that. I understand why Kane got the lowest because he didn't really get involved in the game at all today. So I can understand that why he was rated low. I would like to see him get involved more. However, saying that, it's good to know that we can still get the goals without him doing well, which is what we've been struggling with recently. And then, yeah, you can see obviously their team. Their left back getting their second highest rating, getting 7 out of 10. I thought he was great the whole game, defended us well for the most part, put great balls into the box. I was thoroughly impressed with him. So, yeah, that pretty much sums up how the game went, guys. Guys, no spamming, please. Let's be on timeout. You raised a good point, Timothy. Have you said the name Hugo Lloris today in this game? I don't think I have. I think anytime I've said it, it's just, oh, that was an easy catch from Lloris. That was an easy catch. I don't think he had to make like a proper save, really. All I'm seeing is the the commentators, obviously being the Brentford, was he like a Brentford assistant coach or something, whatever he may be, trying to look at the offside again, saying, I'd love to see the other angle because his hand's covering his knee. It is so obvious that his knee is in front of Sissoko. But all in all, that was so poorly defended. How was no one on the line to stop that? He makes the run away from Aurier. Aurier just stands there. I think that was the one bad moment, a proper bad moment I think Aurier had today, was from that decision. Was he was the one, weirdly enough, marking their main striker, a really tall striker. He ran around from the back post, lost Aurier, and then when he was on the floor, Aurier was standing on the 6-yard box, nowhere near him, and just stood there. So I'd say that's one criticism I would have for Aurier throughout the game, was not marking him well enough. But truthfully, to be honest, I don't think he should have been marking him in the first place. A little bit poor defending, but luckily offside anyway. Buzzing over in California. Love that run at Kana. Absolutely love that. Hurricane, do you think we will defeat Liverpool at home? That's the big test, man. That is the big test. I'm hoping we can. Because that is going to be one of the biggest 6-pointers. We've got a game in hand now, obviously because we didn't play the Fulham game. We win that game in hand. We're 1 point behind Liverpool and Man U, but Man U also have a game in hand. So if they win that, they would go 3 points ahead again. But 1 point behind them, and then we're in it, and then we're playing Liverpool. 6-pointer is huge, especially at home. We have to win this game, and I love that we're getting these results, the 3-0s, the 2-0. I think we're gaining our momentum again. I think Mourinho knows our best 11. Tanguy Ndombele playing most of the game has to happen. Hopefully his fitness lasts and he doesn't get injured, especially while Lo Celso is out. But it is so good that we're back to winning ways. 5 goals in the last 2 games, no goals conceded, both at home. Now we move on to a tough Villa away fixture, which we narrowly won last year. The last away game I went to, actually, was Villa away when Sonny scored that winner, 3-2. Mwah! Hoping to see more of that. It's not been confirmed when our Fulham match is as of yet. It probably won't be for another couple of months. We've got to try and fit us into the schedule. It's going to be really tight, really close. But Marine is up next in the weekend for the FA Cup. But next Wednesday, we play Aston Villa in the Premier League. That is our next Premier League fixture. Hey, how saucy was Sissoko today? My guy, best player on the guy was unreal. I think that's genuinely the best game I've seen Sissoko play. Yep, I agree with this, Jason. Rest everybody against Marine. Obviously, I would love for us to go and have a nice FA Cup run as well. It's another trophy we could win if the league is out of the question. To win the League Cup and FA Cup would be great in one season. But at the moment, if I were to sacrifice one trophy, it would be the FA Cup. Because we're in the final now, the League Cup. We can win that. If we've got a real push for the Premier League, I think we'll start seeing the second team play the FA Cup more, especially this weekend. We fielded our first team today. All first team players played pretty much apart from Toby. I would expect a lot of players to be dropped. Vinicius to start on Saturday. Bergwijn will probably start maybe because Lucas, he didn't play today and Lucas played most of the game today. So that they're rested in time for Aston Villa on Wednesday, because winning that game is so important. And Dom Aldo with the bicycle clearance. Ndombola. Levy G saying, thanks for the stream. Where'd it go? That's the one thing I hate about this. It always moves. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here, all that have. I really appreciate everyone hanging out. Big up, George, you the man. You the man. Come on. This is how I select them. How can I pop up on the screen the way you can say that? I select some of the messages when I'm answering them to show. Obviously, if you donate to the stream, you'll automatically be shown. I'll pop you up with any message that you may have. Oh, we got a word from a Brentford fan here. Where is it? Is it Samuel Hector? Oh, Hoctor, sorry. As a Brentford fan myself, well done to Tottenham. Please beat either of the Manchester teams in the final, please. Hey, that's Here's to hoping. We need this trophy, man. We need this trophy. So really appreciate you stopping by. Commiserations on not winning today, but I'm really impressed with your team. And I was gutted you guys didn't get promoted last year. So here's hoping that you do this year as well, man. You're an exciting team with a bunch of good players. Always seem to have a great striker every year. Get George 100K. Appreciate that, my guy. Eric Dyer. Talking to Eric Dyer now. Love that, guys. Love that, man. Appreciate that, Jason. Love from tier 4. Well, we're in like a lockdown now as of midnight. So we've got 2 more hours of tier 4 and then official lockdown begins. I love that. Winning Villa. Oh, where's it gone? Oh, wait, I missed it again. Winning Villa and Liverpool is the biggest chance we win the Prem too. Yeah, you're not wrong, man. I think, as Mourinho says all the time, we literally have to take every single game as it comes. Villa, important. They're playing quite well. They've got good results against some big teams. Obviously, in and around the battle with the top 11 teams, top 10 teams. So and away as well will be tough. I think it'll be a lot harder without fans. So hopefully we can go there and just get the victory. But Liverpool will be the one. If we can beat Liverpool at home, then we are in the thick of it. We really are. And we've seen how many times we have dropped points. Realist United saying, make me a mod for X. Mods I normally do with people that I see like a lot in the chat. So if you hang around more, then I'll make you mod as well. I actually need to make more mods as well, but it's trying to work out which people are here all the time is tough. Davey, thanks for the stream, but now it's time to go. Appreciate that, my guy. Thanks for coming in. George to 70k. That is the plan. I thought Oreo was really good today. Really do. We should keep loaning in strikers every season. I like that. Harry Kane, yeah, shout. You could potentially, sneak you in there. The problem is, so many times I go to add someone as a mod, and it keeps like not popping up. Do you know what I mean? It keeps like the names don't appear. Yes, this is a big one. I would love Sergio Ramos at Spurs. We've said it for years. I know Dad said it for years, but the guy's a leader. He's a winner. He's scored 100 goals as a centre-back. He's won everything under the sun, apart from the Premier League. And his future at Real Madrid is looking in doubt. Obviously, his contract ends in the summer. We could go, so can sign for somewhere for free then. But I think we could do with him now. Really see out the end of the season with a top quality centre-back would be amazing. And obviously, if it can be under Mourinho as well, I think it'd be different gravy. We need that pedigree. We need that winning and like captain leader mentality. But look, Richard, I see your point. You're saying Ramos too old now. Look at Thiago Silva. I said was way too old. What is he, like 36 at Chelsea? Obviously, they're out of form in general recently, but when he hasn't played, they've struggled so much. And I genuinely don't believe with Ramos, he is too old. I still think he can be a top quality winner and provide the mentality in the squad. As well as that, obviously, Sabitzer would be amazing, but that would cost more money, and that will only happen if players leave this window, which, apart from Dele Alli, looking highly unlikely. Asian fans here is almost morning, mate. Well, I appreciate you guys for sticking around. Get some sleep. Hey, we got a South Korean fan. Oh, wait, where's it go? South Korean fan donating 10,000 won. Is that how it's pronounced? South Korean currency. Apologies for the ignorance. Thanks for your explanation of coins. See you next. Appreciate the donation. No worries. I'll see you in the next stream of the weekend. Yeah, there you go. Ramos has more football years in him. I agree, man. I agree. True. Like, this is what I was just saying. It's a question of, look, we're not going to need him long term. So this is why I think the age isn't the issue. What's going to happen? What happens if Dyer or Toby, or God forbid, both get injured? There are 2 leading centre backs. We all know Sanchez has so many mistakes in him. Tanganga's still very young. Rodon is still unproven in the Prem. We haven't seen too much of him. If we're missing both of those towards the end of the season, it could cause trouble for us, especially when we're supposed to be so good defensively. So bringing in someone on a short-term contract who is a top-class defender that we can get relatively cheap because his contract ends in the summer, I think would be a great move. Just to see us to win trophies this year. Even if you sign him on like a year or a year and a half contract, something really short term, and then in the summer, go and buy the next best thing and maybe potentially sell Sanchez in the summer, then I think it'll be a great deal. We're not going to need him for long, man. We're not going to need him long. Big up Hotspur Nation. Really appreciate that. Look, I've been talking for ages. I think I'm just gassed that we're into the final. I wanted to speak to you guys and kind of get your perspective on everything. Kev Williams, thank you for the £2 dono. Hi, George. Is Winks good enough? He frustrates me. That age-old debate, man. I've always liked Winks. I just always find he struggles to fit in certain systems. Past couple of games, I think he's done fairly well. I mean, coming on today, he didn't make any mistakes. He looked good. He looked all right the last time as well. But there's been so many other games where you're right. It has been a bit infuriating ways. Not necessarily got that killer pass in him. And you don't quite know what he offers. Højbjerg, you know he's the solid rock. He's going to break up the ball and pass it forward. Ndombele, you know, is one that's going to carry the ball forward and maybe provide an assist or at least the build-up play. Sissoko is a presence in midfield and had a blinder today. Winks is just, you don't know what he is. Is he a defensive midfielder? Is he a centre mid? He's arguably looked good going forward when he did that role for England on his debut, got the goal on his debut as well. So I don't know, man. I love him because he's Spurs through and through. I think he's had great moments, but then also had blunders. I love the guy as a person, but I don't know, man. I really don't know. I appreciate the donation. Yeah, look, there you go. Kev Williams saying he doesn't think Winks has a final third to his game, which you're right. I don't think he does. But sometimes he has great games, man. Sometimes he really does have great games. So who knows? Going back to score in the 18th, I think I'm going to get bullied by my Manchester City or Man U fans. Nah. None of that. We're going to be winning this, all right? All right, appreciate it, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you for coming back as well when you said you had to leave. Thank you, Ronak. We're the best Spurs channel out there. I'm doing my best to provide you the best content as possible. Oh, where's it going? Hi from South Korea. Son is world class. Easily, my guy. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end it there. I know I've been keeping you here for ages. Some of you need to get to bed because you lot are watching at like 5:30 in the morning or like nearly 6 in the morning. So I appreciate you guys sticking by. We've got a real chance at a trophy here, okay? A real chance. Love to anyone that donated. Love to anyone that stuck by. Love to all you new fans that came, subscribed, because we are on the road to, 100,000 subscribers this year. If Spurs can win a trophy this year, I want that silver plaque. If they can get silverware, I want silverware too. So thank you for being a part of the first, 67,000 people that are on that journey with me. Where are we up to now? I think we're on 67,164. So much love to anyone, any new subscribers. And we shall see you for the weekend against Marine. All right, guys. Much love. See you a lot later. And peace.